You guys ready to start the session?
Yes.
Can I say
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wait, real quick.
Yes.
Do we have a name for our party, or are we just Genshin D&D?
You need a name.
D&D currently.
Guys,
A name.
actually, so chat, if you guys want to brainstorm some ideas as well as you guys in the campaign, and we can discuss that during the intermission stretch break if you want.
You could maybe I'm not in the Discord. Somebody, if you could send suggestions in the Discord, and then somebody will see them.
So
And then later on, we could run a poll during intermission.
yeah, so
Yeah, I'll be there.
if you guys see, there is a banter thingy. Hold on, I need to switch my screens. Switch my screens so you guys don't see my
in the
Streamlabs.
There is a banter channel under
so
the
there-
Genshin D&D
there's
channel. So.
There is a banter thingy. Hold on. Banter right here. So if you guys want to submit any ideas, the gay raccoons,
for our
we love
party.
that.
What is that picture?
Non-edibles.
So if you guys want to leave any suggestions and we can vote on them, because I think that is actually a very, 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 very fun idea. That is something we can do during intermission, and it'll be a good way to interact with you guys, because the one drawback of having the D&D sessions live is not being able to talk with chat. So it'll be fun. Are we ready, you guys?
We are ready.
Ready.
Are we ready?
We are ready.
We are ready.
Are you
Are
guys
Are
ready?
you ready, innit?
Oh my
Are
god.
you ready, kids?
All
Aye,
right.
aye,
Captain.
I can't hear you.
That voice crack.
We're not gonna go through the whole song. We're not gonna
I think we should do that at the beginning of every time.
Guys,
Oh my
okay.
god.
One thing before it starts, okay?
Okay.
As my favorite channel, as my favorite TV channel would say, to viewers like you, thank you. Yeah, that's
I
all
just want
wanted
to
to
point
say.
out, Crow Tin Can said, "You look like colors of the rainbow."
Yeah, guys, it's our
We are
characters
rainbow
literally make a
colored.
pride flag.
We're a pride flag.
We are a pride flag.
We
It is
are
true.
great.
Umber and Lee should be switched, but it
Yeah.
works. It works. It works.
We got mixed up at some point.
At some point along the way.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah.
I
So-
used to be before Lee in the
Yeah.
bubble order.
Yeah. Oh
What
right.
happened?
We got chaotic
I'm
during
always
Pride
down
Month.
here with Dan and Sil. Aussie line.
I'm
Why?
always next to my
Why?
bestie Pyro Claymore and the child.
Okay, gay rap month.
Annalisa just
Yes.
vibes in the corner.
You know what? She's doing her best. She's carrying.
He's doing her best.
Alright, so if I could ask you guys to mute while I read the introductory
Alright.
prose.
Alright.
Alright. Are we ready, chat? I'm gonna switch the music and get strapped in. It is D&D time. Like the flapping wings of a hawk in the evening sky, the howling winds that raged across the Moon City came to a halt as quickly as they appeared, bending to the wishes of its dragon overseer. Devalin's once painful cry now sings in harmony with the wind and the holy lyre, freed from the chains that barricaded him from his millennia-old friend. Can freedom, mandated by a god, be considered freedom at all? The bard's words echo against the wind as he and the dragon disappear with the scattering breeze. Perhaps that's why he disappeared for so long, as to why Mondstadt's Archon was deemed absent after all this time. Perhaps he wanted humanity to find out what humanity meant to themselves, rather than the words he rhymed about its purpose. For now, the bard is merely a bard and nothing more, as anything more would take away from what he wished of his people. Parting ways with the Natlan adventurer, the party headed back to the City of Freedom's gates to say a last goodbye, as they agreed to help the foreign outlander find her way to the City of Contracts. As per the Fontaine Knight's words, he knew of a guide to lead them. But what is a departure without a proper parting? Without a proper goodbye? A goodbye is similar yet so different to each individual. It's just a matter of how they find that leave. There we go. Prose is done.
Good job, DM.
It's time.
Culp in chat, guys.
Culp in
Culp
chat.
Culp in chat. Can we get a culp?
Let's
Culp.
get
Chat,
ready to
y'all.
rumble.
First wins.
Hey, what if somebody redeemed put on Kettier's?
Oh my god.
Hey, have the
Don't
points.
you dare.
I also have the points.
I also have the points.
I also have the points.
We all have the points.
We all.
Brett
Who's
Fisher.
doing it?
This sounds like a threat.
Just take turns every session.
Maybe
Yeah.
like halfway, so she doesn't get a headache.
Halfway, yeah.
I'm, I'm having a moment, chat. We broke 50 viewers. Anyways, I'm gonna, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so, alright.
Culp.
So,
Cool.
you guys have ventured back to Mondstadt from Stormterror's lair, which is where we left off in the last session. So, we could have bitches with breakfast if we want, or do you guys... So, do you guys want to give a little recap, or do you want the DM to explain it? So, how I would have this go is that you would explain it from your character's point of view, speak as your character and how they experienced it, or I can just give a little something. It's up to you guys.
I think it'd be better if you give a recap.
Okay,
Yeah, you could give a recap. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's pronounced Mondstadt. I mean, Ella can give, like, the best pronunciation because...
Yeah, it's pronounced Mondstadt, since that's just the proper German way to pronounce it. Oh, in all the dubs it says Mondstadt, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
To be fair, the dubs can't even pronounce the Chinese characters' own names right, so...
True.
F.
Germans.
Oh my god.
Alright. Okay, so... The last 3 sessions were actually the prologue of the story. It was very much serving as an introduction to all the characters to get everyone kind of a little glimpse into them. It's a prologue, you don't know very much. The characters' backstories will come out as we go to the different cities. So, for example, if we go to Fontaine, you guys will learn more about Cory. Once we go to Sumero, you'll learn more about Mion. There's a bit more than meets the eye with Annalisa, but I will tell you guys that we are going to revisit Mondstadt at some point, but that is all I will share with you guys, because I am a sneaky little DM. So... sneaky little DM.
Ooh, sneaky DM.
Sneaky DM.
Grace me like I'm sneaky as tells everything.
Shut the fuck up.
She's about
Okay.
as sneaky as Annalisa when she just like gets sucked into her
Oh
hat
my
and flies
God.
past Jean's office to be sneaky.
Scooby-Doo movie star. Oh god.
Oh my god! Annalisa's
God.
actually
Annalisa sus?
Daphne.
Oh my god. Okay, so in the last session in particular, well, where it sort of began is that the characters were at the gates of Mondstadt with Venti and Lumine because they're trying to find Dvalin, but they don't want to tell Jean because if they bring Jean in it, she's going to get even more stressed than she already is, and no one really wants that. So they're trying to figure out things themselves. And Mion was kind of summoned to Jean's office and kind of served as a little diversion to make sure Jean didn't find out. So that's sort of how that went. And that was also because Lara couldn't make the last session, so it worked perfectly. So the characters...
It's good, we good.
The characters were joined by Natlan adventurer Izel, who's played by Vanny, if they're still in chat. Izel, in particular, is on the hunt to find an Abyss Herald because of the customs in Natlan that make it mandatory to find a bounty by the time you're 18 after you find success in this tournament that shows your worth as an individual. And the Abyss Herald is what Izel has to find. So Izel hears that these individuals are trying to find the Fatui who stole the lyre from Lumine when Lumine is trying to steal it from the church. And Izel's like, do you think there are going to be any connections with the Abyss? And like, you can help me and I can help you, that kind of thing. So they ventured there. Izel is an amazing tracker. They end up finding some Abyss mages. One of them ended up becoming Umber's pet because of some animal handling roles that I as a DM am still kind of fuming about.
A 14 was not high enough to allow this.
But then I got a nat 20.
And then they got a... No, because the thing is that it was... As I said, the Abyss Mage won't bend to Umber's will like a Pokemon.
He's gonna be plotting our demise while
That's
we go,
exactly-
Wait until
so
me.
cute.
And do you know what's even better? Mion can understand Abyssal. They can't speak it, they can understand it, so the thing is gonna be like hissing at everyone, and Mion's gonna be like, I'm not translating that.
They said, what did Crispy Charlie say? They said,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're just they're hungry. You gotta
and,
feed
he's,
them.
and they're like, I'm plotting the death of each and every single one of you.
Oh my god.
So
One day I will reign.
So the party did manage to get not only the Holy Lyre back, but also in the end were able to save Dvalin with Venti and Lumine's help. Umber actually took the final blow to getting the thorn off the dragon's neck. And Dvalin actually gave Izel directions to look at Sumero to find a lead on the Abyss Herald. So Izel parted ways with the main cast. And as of now, the party is heading back to Mondstadt to say their final goodbyes before taking the trek to Liyue. So, just a little quick wrap up, and then they will be on their way to the City of Contracts. And the prologue officially ended, and this is technically the start of Chapter 1, but in our own words, the Liyue chapter. So, that is our little recap.
Poggers.
So,
Yo, the
Okay.
music
Okay,
is
we're back.
perfectly-
Oh,
I want to quickly
Oh,
thank...
guys.
I want to thank Nobilities for the follow, Ninja for the follow, Angie Engin for the follow, Bionte for the follow, Ryostox for the follow, and Ivy Piper for the follow. I very much appreciate it. While the follower goal may not be up on the screen, when I hit 1K, I will be trying to do an Amber cosplay. At the moment, it will probably only be the headband, but I have Baron Bunny. So that is the follower goal as of the moment, and I will put some music on in it as the characters. As the
Put
characters.
some music on in it.
In it, yeah.
Music
And we are going to begin this little departure with Mr. Corey saying his goodbyes because these characters have agreed to help Lumine get to the City of Contracts after hearing her story of what exactly she's trying to do. So, without further ado, Corey, how do you have your goodbye of sorts? How do you move on?
I think firstly, I really just want to talk to Jean.
Okay. So, Corey heads to Jean's office after the party arrives back within Mondstadt's gates. He seems quite nervous because he feels like he has a gigantic weight on his shoulders. While he is the Fontenian Knight, he isn't really an official member of the Knights of Favonius. He feels obligated to be there to help Jean. And if he's gone, whatever load he has helped get off her shoulders, he's afraid she might crash and burn. So, Corey enters Jean's office and knock on the door, whatever.
Yeah, I'll just give a little knock first.
Jean's voice can be heard from inside. She sounds very tired. She says, "Come in."
Oh, so I'm just gonna come in and I'll like a very soft, hello.
Oh, Corey.
Yes, I'm coming to tell you that the storm terror situation has been taken care of.
You took care of it.
I helped, but we all took care of the storm terror situation.
That went surprisingly quick.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
She kind of just looks out the window. The winds do seem a bit calmer. It's dark out, so you can't really tell, but it's not like the buildings are shaking in their boots anymore.
Shaking wig.
Oh, wig snatched. So, yeah, so if you solve the storm terror situation, is that all? Is that what you've come in here to report? I mean, there must be some kind of compensation of some kind, because there is no reason that you should have had to take that weight on your shoulders, especially as someone who isn't necessarily a permanent member of the Knights of Favonius.
Well, I mean, as I'm staying here, and you know, you and Kai have been a big help to me. It's really all that you've done for me. It's the least that I can do to help out with you whenever you need to.
Okay.
I believe the others are going to Liyue Harbor next.
Oh?
I think that the traveler, the I don't know if you've seen her, the young one with the golden hair. I believe she's on a search for her brother.
I might have seen her at some point. Like, the day before? Perhaps. It's fun fact, chat. Lamine kind of stole the lyre, or attempted to, but everyone kind of handled everything, so a lot of people that in the canon storyline didn't have to get involved. So Jean sort of knows who Corey is talking about, but she's very wary a bit, concerned almost. She caught wind of some stuff because of because, you know, rumors travel like the wind in the city of freedom, the city of the wind. Ooh, puns. Whoa, I never could have guessed. So, Jean looks up at Corey, and I will see that you're properly compensated for your efforts still, duty or not. Is there anything else that I can do for you? If everyone's heading to Liyue Harbor, what does that mean of you?
Well, they've asked me to go with them. I'm not sure.
I see. Is that something you wish to do? Do you wish to follow them?
Well, would you be alright if I was gone?
Since the moment you entered Mondstadt's gates and gave your time and efforts to the knights, you haven't rested, have you?
But you haven't rested either.
You came to the City of Freedom for a sense of change, did you not? And for a lack of a better word, I feel like you've seemed stiff, almost like you're trapped, something along those lines. And if the City of Freedom can't offer you relaxation or your own sense of freedom of some kind, then maybe a little change of pace might be good for you.
I'm just worried.
Don't worry, it just means that the cavalry captain won't have excuses to just be sitting in his office all morning.
It's not really his fault, is it? There's no cavalry for him to be the captain of.
I feel like he could be helping out a bit more. I know that he has a lot on his plate and that there is a lot of things that he does behind the scenes, probably without me knowing. But in the long... But...
Not that I know anything.
Jean just, like, face palms. But I do feel like you should find another path for yourself, and if that path leads you back here at some point, you are always welcome back to Mondstadt's gates. You are just as much of one of us as I am, and you've barely been here for a fraction of the time that I have. This will always be a home for you.
Yes, I was gonna say, I think definitely I will be, this is my home. And it's been my home since the moment I stepped foot in here. I think no matter what happens, I will find my way back to Mondstadt. But if I go, I want you to promise me that you're not going to work yourself to death.
She gives a little nervous smile.
I want that promise, Jean.
I will try and split my duties amongst others instead of taking it all on by myself.
You don't have to solve every problem in Mondstadt.
You know, responsibilities are quite all over the place after Grandmaster Varka left, but I will promise that I don't work myself too much, as I have been. If it makes you happy, and it'll let you keep moving on your way until you come back.
Thank you, Jean. For everything.
Of course, and I'm sure the knights will miss you thoroughly, and even you've befriended so many people in Mondstadt quicker than any of the other knights have. And you've barely been here. How long now? Like 2 years? Everyone will miss you, but we'll greet you with open arms when you make it back.
I'm not going off to war to die. I will come back.
Jean does laugh. It's really cute. She actually gets up and she gives Corey a hug.
And I'll return the hug.
Aww.
It's a little like awkward. They definitely do like the awkward.
They're like
the
pat,
awkward
pat.
sibling pat.
So, and that is Corey's little goodbye to Jean.
And as I leave her office, I'm gonna go. By the way, if you hear anything about the Holy Liyue, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. And then I was like, close the door.
She's just like, huh? All right. That is a perfect transition, music-wise. Oh my god. So, Miss Annalisa has come back as well. She enters the library, this abode that she has considered a second home of sorts, separate from her usual dwelling. But the library, she has been there longer than Lisa herself, preceding Lisa and still continuing to be a part of the staff while overlooked, calling the library her home and helping out. So, Annalisa did bring up during the last session back in Stormterror's lair when we had the roles for Crispy Charlie that there might be a possibility that she could find books that could have similar to Making Familiars in D&D 5th edition. For those of you who are kind of familiar with that. So Annalisa also has to say her goodbyes as someone who has called the city her home since the day she was born. this is her first big departure of sorts. I would feel that it's quite emotional for her, but a little change isn't bad, and if it means that she can help out the party in any way, because a lot of them might lack in book smarts, she feels like she's made a good group of friends that she can keep on going with. So, Annalisa?
So I just kind of walk into the library and I head down to where I could find anything on potentially shrinking down Crispy Charlie, and on my way I'm just like, oh, Lisa, hi.
Lisa?
So it's like, if in any of the spell books that we have, did I by any chance find something to shrink down like a living creature? Say like I had to know an abyss mage. This sounds really stupid, but like I want to know. I'm genuinely curious.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll for history on Lisa. Hold on. Sorry, my mom just came in chat if you saw me panicking for a hot second. 18. Lisa is like, well, I can certainly say that we do. There is a section in the back over there. It's on the first floor. It's kind of tucked away. It's not in the restricted section. It might be gathering dust because there haven't exactly been a lot of spellcasters in Mondstadt's walls in quite some time. She points over to where there is you can see a couple kind of just hanging out there. You know that couple that I think there was a commission or something during the Windbloom Festival to basically tell them to cut it out. She said, behind there, also tell them to stop, not in my library.
Alright, thanks. So I go and I approach the corner and I just kind of stare down this couple and I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Roll for intimidation.
That's a nat 9.
Oh, well, I got an 8. They're intimidated that they're like, They kind of just like back up. I mean, they got yelled at by the MILF, so.
So she just kind of like walks past them and gives them a look like, can you not do that in the library, please? You're being really loud. Shut up. And she just goes to find the book and she probably eventually finds it.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very dusty book. It looks like it hasn't been touched in quite some time. But after blowing off the dust, kind of just like patting it a bit, there are some pages on some spells about familiars and whatnot, and well, there's nothing about the Abyss mages in particular, as the Abyss is something that's quite recent that has appeared within Teyvat's lands. She comes to the conclusion that it can't hurt to try. It can't. So you can add the familiar book to your inventory.
Right, yeah, I'm just gonna yoink the book. I mean, I'm not getting in trouble. I work here, so.
Exactly. Okay, so Annalisa, is there anything else that you want to do before packing your things up at your place and taking a leave with these new friends of yours?
I'll just kind of take a look back to Lisa, and I'm like, by the way, something I should probably tell you.
Oh, is everything alright?
Yeah, no, nothing's wrong. Well, you remember how Storm Terror just kind of like showed up here and like was a menace to society?
I am aware. You were looking through the books all evening and afternoon. Today, you were just looking all over. It's late at night now. I'm surprised that you're still up, if I'm gonna be honest. The sun is set and everything.
We managed to quell the threat with the help of some other travelers, and now it's not going to be a problem to Mondstadt anytime soon.
I see. Well, that's good that you got some help. I mean, it's less stress for Jean, if anything else, and there isn't exactly much help that I could put in, as I'm a mere librarian, but obviously you put in your own work yourself, and that's something to be proud of.
Well, I did my best. Truth be told, I don't think I was the most helpful person there, but, like, it was there. I helped. I did what I could.
But I mean to ask, it seems like this is a goodbye of sorts. Is everything alright?
A group of friends that went with me to, like, the threat, we an Outlander, and she told us that she's on a mission to find her sibling, and I've been working here for a really long time. I don't even know how long it's been. Longer than you have. And I have also lived here, like, quite literally my entire life, and I've hardly left the city. Like, I've been outside the walls a couple times, sure, but, like, I've hardly left, and the Outlander I mentioned earlier, she said something about going to Liyue to, like, look for her sibling, and given the opportunity, I'm thinking I might go with them.
Would that make you happy then? Taking a leave, I mean... Yeah, if you think about it. Lisa looks a bit nervous. She's tapping her fingers on one of the tables in a very fidgety and nervous manner. She seems a bit visibly upset because this is an old friend of hers that obviously wants to leave, but it's for the better. And she looks up at Annalisa, and the hand that was previously tapping nervously on the table, she puts it on Annalisa's shoulder very gently and tells her, "Do what makes you happy, old friend. I do hope that you'll come back soon, as you never know how the days are numbered, but I do hope that you enjoy your time in the City of Contracts." It's never actually gotten the chance to go there myself, but you should...
Maybe one day I'll have to take you.
I'd really like that. I think I'd really enjoy that. So...
Well, I promise I'll come back at some point. Windbloom, like, if not before then.
Well, I'll maintain the library then. You've done more than enough, and I think it's probably about time that I actually take my duties as the official librarian a bit more seriously. You've done more than enough, and I'll be waiting for when you come back.
I just kind of reach over and hug her.
Yeah, you get a little hug. Lisa hugs back. Hold on, I want to roll a thing. Lisa also just gives Annalisa a little kiss on the cheek. A little. Like, you know how... I don't want to say the French, but you know, little goodbye kiss on the cheek or whatever like that. It's like, Lisa gives that to Annalisa, and yeah. So, that is Annalisa's little goodbye from Mondstadt. So, the two current residents of Mondstadt have said their goodbyes to those that they hold dearest within the city's walls. And as the night is getting darker, the moon rises higher on the horizon, there is a little bit of... how should I say this? Excitement within the streets as a performer who had arrived within the city's gates, who had done a few buskings themselves, have found someone that they can perform with. So, And to wrap
No.
up their day, and final day in Mondstadt, Wencheng and Umber have come to the conclusion that it could be pretty fun if they combined this little slam poetry / they don't have a name for it, but it's beatboxing, and Umber's performances, and a little crowd is gathering. I need to find some fun music. Hold on. You know what? I might just have to. I don't want to play Geniusly Hacked Bebop, but it's the only thing I can think of.
Yes. Go for it.
You know what? We're gonna play Geniusly Hacked Bebop, and if you guys know what it's from, then you know what it's from. If you don't ask. Anyways. So. Alright. So,
Okay.
these performers are out on the streets of Mondstadt. A little crowd has gathered. A lot of kids. It is in the little plaza outside of the Good Hunter where the fountain is. And Sarah is kind of standing there trying to act like she didn't see Umber set one of the tables on fire that morning. So, what plan do you guys have?
Okay. Wencheng.
Yes, Umber.
What do you do in your performances? I just need to know before we go on.
Well,
what do you do? Come on.
It goes on from time to time. Sometimes I start with a beatbox, then go on to a little bit of a poetry. What about you?
It's a lot of dancing, a lot of fire. I went back to my hotel room and I got out I have my tambourine. I could do that. I also have my I forget what they're called.
What's a tambourine? What's a tambourine?
I get out my tambourine. It's like a little cylinder with little metal pieces. And I bang it. It just makes the music.
Oh, tambourine.
This is a tambourine.
Tambourine!
Ooh.
I also have my fire ropes. Which I like. They're kind of like the ropes and like the ball that people light on fire and do fire dancing with.
Oh, okay. Do you think it's gonna go all right, knowing what happened last time with the whole table situation?
That wasn't really planned. That was more of an accident. I really didn't think that through. This is more like a controlled situation. I promise you that these little fireball thingies, they're much safer than, me setting my hand on fire.
Other than the table situation, I have no reason to not trust you, so why not?
Okay. Umber is going to get out the fire ropes. I really need to figure out what they're called. I forget what they're called.
Oh, boy.
And prepares all of their little colored vials.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So I wanted to ask, does Wencheng start beatboxing and Umber starts going to the beat?
Yeah, just
slowly gets the book.
He gets
his
the book.
Poetry book, very dramatically, with flair.
He's
yeah.
Umber is also going to strap their tambourine to their waist, so when they dance, it kind of also bops the beat.
Oh, that's great.
And they're going to pick out orange and purple and blue vials to kind of match Umber and Wencheng's. Well, wait, just purple and blue vials to match Umber and Wencheng's color schemes, and light one blue and one purple.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I'm gonna have to. Wencheng's gonna be fine because he's just beatboxing, but Umber is gonna have to roll for performance.
I dropped my dice. Since I am doing a performance with Wencheng, do I have assistance?
Yes.
That is a 23.
All right.
Ooh.
So, describe Umber's performance because it goes exceptionally well, and the crowd is very, very enthralled. They are clapping. There are kids screaming, "Oh wow, this is great!" And yeah.
It's a lot of twirling the ropes around Umber and like up and over and around them, and also dancing around Wencheng and kind of creating a spiral effect with like the fire and the embers coming off of the ropes as Wencheng beatboxes, and like swiping across the ground and like setting out like strips of flames.
Nice.
To leave behind. A lot of theatrics.
Wencheng, do your boots and cats or whatever the fuck it was.
And he like points to the crowd like as he like opens up the book. Alright. I'm about to tell everybody a story. Is everybody ready? It's a little bit of an excerpt. It's a lot of symbolism. But all you should be able to get it. Are you ready?
Are we ready? Okay, Wencheng's having his little... Oh my god, is it your mom joke?
No.
Oh,
not this time.
Limericks?
Limericks?
It's not limericks either.
Poetry?
It could be.
Oh my
We'll just have to see.
god.
Alright, let's get started. I am Sam. Sam I am. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Would you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like them, green eggs and ham. He looks to everybody.
When he says green, I light my ropes green.
Ooh.
To go along with the story.
Nice. Do the ropes make like a little like egg formation?
Like an egg.
I would draw like an egg in the air and like then like the shape of ham.
Yes. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I am. Alright.
Umber just like goes bouncing from like the different sides of the fountain, like when he says here or there.
Sarah's at the Good Hunter, just like she was very unamused at first. She's kind of into it, you know.
Would you like them in a house? He like points to the left. Would you like them with a mouse? He points to the right. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. And he like points to the crowd. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I am.
The crowd just goes like,
oh, no.
Oh,
it's true.
Oh.
Alright. Last line. Because the rest hasn't been prepared yet. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox?
Would you?
Umber just like starts bouncing around like a fox.
Nice.
Fire trailing behind them.
Nice.
Wencheng is having like the questioning expression, like, would I?
Would you?
Not in a box. Not with a fox. Not in a house. Not with a mouse.
A fox or a mouse.
Exactly. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I am. And that's the end of it.
Umber puts out their ropes, their green ropes, just like extinguishes the fire.
And Wencheng, does he slam the book? Does he slam the poetry?
Yeah, and it has like a little bit of electro stuff come out like for like performance.
Yes. He suplexed the books. Yes.
Yes. He slams the poetry.
Yo, chat. That's a culp and a half.
Culp.
So like everyone, even Annalisa and Corey, who were saying their goodbyes, they're also in the audience. Are you guys clapping? Molly, I want you to roll to see if your snow cones melted.
Corey is very much. He's very much clapping. He's like, oh my god, how profound.
His eyes have been opened.
I've never heard such lyricism in my life.
While Lisa's contemplating what the symbolism that Wencheng mentioned could possibly be, because, you know, she's a book person. She's just like, what does this mean? But she's
Like-
definitely clapping.
Like looks for his.
She's
his
like,
friends in the crowd.
yes.
Core like
Yes.
wipes a tear.
Roll for wiping a tear.
Did I roll for wiping a tear?
Yeah,
That one, you poke your eye out.
not
I
one.
got
He
a
keeps.
10.
He wipes. He tries to just wipe a tear. There's a second tear, but he gets it.
He wipes the tear and then a tear falls out of the other eye.
Exactly.
Umber just high fives Wencheng. She's like, yeah!
Yeah,
I did not expect whatever just came out of your mouth, and I don't understand a single thing.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll tell you later.
So good, so good.
How's
guys.
Molly's snow cones doing?
Molly, did you roll
Well-
a D20? See if your snow cone's melted.
7.
The snow Molly's just there holding like it's a melted snow cone, so it's just like
Aw.
dripping on her hand. She's kind of just like, She enjoyed it.
Somebody will
She
still
enjoyed
want
it. She enjoyed it. She gives the melted snow cone to Umber. Umber takes
I was
it.
thinking like what if she just
Reward.
plopped it on some kid's head.
Oh my god.
Or
What is this tasty liquid?
yeah, so Umber gets to slurp it up, and then Molly takes the other more melted one and just like dumps it on Timmy's head. There we go. We win.
Yeah.
Mitch was like, get fucked, kid.
He points to Timmy. Fuck you.
Grab the insult list.
My God, Wencheng dropped an F-bomb. Ooh.
Yeah.
Not Wencheng
Ooh,
cursing
what
at
a
a child in
child.
public.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my-
Deanna's like, yeah, get his ass.
Yeah.
Just kind of look over and be like, why the fuck are you swearing in front of a child?
He's not swearing in front of a child, he's swearing at the child.
Directly at the child.
I mean,
In front of the crowd.
Timmy did cuss
Barbara's
them out
got some
last session.
competition, y'all.
Yeah. Barbara's shaking in her boots. Actually,
They're gonna start the Umber Wencheng fan club, and they're gonna have like fan wars, like K-pop stands.
oh my
Oh,
God.
no.
Oh no.
The Barbara fan club, the Umber fan club, and the Wencheng fan club are gonna have fan wars. It's stand to it.
You guys, Umber and Wencheng did so well that they convert Huffman to be their stan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Not him switching. You have no loyalty, Huffman.
You guys, and here's the kicker: the Shinyan stands, they side with Umber and Wencheng.
The Shinyan stands would be. I don't think she's made it to Mondstadt yet.
You know,
Oh my lord.
the stands, the stands, they've like, I feel
Dude,
like you never know.
TayBotTwitter.com.
Exactly, they have TayBotTwitter.com. It's like how the Adventure Zone has Fantasy Costco. We have TayBotTwitter.com. Anyways,
I hate that. No, we can't make that canon.
No.
TayBotTwitter.com.
I refuse.
John Lee's like finna drop this meteor.
Oh my god.
I'm making this canon. We have
And then, like, a
TayBotTwitter.
selfie.
Oh my god.
Before the crowd disperses, Umber just pulls Wencheng back up like to the stage, makes both of them take a bow.
A
Yes,
bang.
a bow, and then Wencheng,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
have like a signature thing that you could put up in the air with like your electro? Cause I'm gonna do my flower.
Ooh,
Just like throw a book up in the air with like electro.
I kind of have to think about it. Well, do you have any ideas what my signature?
Book.
Book. Okay, yeah.
Just at the same time, Umber like puts summons a fire spider lily in the air and just points for Wencheng to do the electro book.
Yeah. And one Chung like has his pole arm up in the air and like there's the book. It's open. There's like some scrawlings no one can understand in there.
Y'all get low-key a little firework in the air too. It's pretty cool. Good
And
job,
obviously,
guys.
because they're right next to each other, there's an overload reaction that calls us a firework.
Hey.
And because
Roll to see if the firework hits Lee.
No.
Molly do a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Why would you give her the idea?
Actually, dexterity first, and then if it hits, you do con. Go on.
It's so sad.
It is so sad.
Wait,
Who?
You.
You brought this upon yourself.
You really did.
Dex.
I rolled a 2.
No.
You did this to yourself, Sil.
Constitution saving throw.
I said Lee, not me.
Oh, well, too bad.
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
we're good.
She takes the hit. She takes the hit, but she is like impermeable. She is a statue.
She stakes it like a champ. She's like brawling posing, like face out.
I just kind of look over and I'm like, the fuck? What?
So-
Molly flexes it off.
Molly just
Yeah,
got.
she's got her flex on.
You know what? She just got hit by like an overload comparable to a firework reaction and just took the hit. That is Molly for you.
She took it like a champ.
She's looking at those two up on the stage, like her hair is just like super
Her hair
staticky,
fried.
whatever, and she's just sitting there with like this wild face. She's like,
Oh my God.
She's got like some dirt on her face. She looks real crazy.
her eye is twitching, like she's just.
Roll for a mental breakdown.
Wencheng kind of look at Molly and it's like ooh, oh, that, and like feels like points Umber to him. Yeah.
All right, Wencheng, we're gonna have you roll initiative. No.
No.
Oh no. Dude,
Well, the question is what Molly does.
Oh my
Does she do
gosh,
anything?
turn him into a snowman.
Oh.
Does Molly?
She's gonna make some snowmen tonight.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Wencheng is even
What's
wild.
Wencheng's? Hold on. Wait.
R.I.P. that
AC.
Wencheng. Hey.
Hey.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Me?
God. No, not yeah, Molly. Just
Okay.
just roll a d20.
15.
Oh.
Okay, so that, and then you add your attack bonus, so yeah, she turns Wencheng into a snowman.
Cute.
The audience thinks it's part of the act. They're like,
Yes,
"Oh my
they're
God."
like, ooh!
Wencheng's like freezing in there like
What's Molly's attack bonus?
It's plus, is it plus 6 or, is it plus 6 or plus 4?
it's symbolism.
It should be +6.
Okay, yeah, Umber also gets turned into a snowman.
This is amazing.
Those two hooligans.
Those
Frozen.
whippersnappers.
Umber melts themselves out of the snowman, just like. I didn't mean to shoot you with a firework.
Wencheng just kind of like struggles his way out.
He's like,
Wencheng only gets like one arm out.
Yeah. And,
You
he,
can
like,
see
sit-
the bun peeking out of the top of the
Yeah.
snowman.
it's just a top
Oh my
knot.
God. It's just the button. Yeah.
He says Umber pulls Wencheng out of the snowman, gives
With
a
the-
last bow, and just leaves.
Find the
Nice.
button.
Good job.
Run.
Oh, man.
There goes the hairline. No.
There goes the
No.
hairline.
Not again.
Damn, we messed up. We gotta go bald.
Oh no.
Alright, and so the performance is done, and as the performance wraps up and the night is coming to a close, as I mentioned earlier in the session, Myeon had been visiting Jean's office before, but they had actually left before Corey made an entrance. Myeon
Yep.
had been directed towards the big performance that Umber and Wencheng were rumored to be giving, but there was something else that Jean mentioned. This friend of Myeon's had been in the library for the entire day or so while everyone was out. He helps out Lisa a lot with organizing the library in a way. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, he's trying his best, for a lack of a better word. He's very much a people pleaser. And when Lisa says that Annalisa leaving isn't much of an issue, it's very much just because she has some helpers that help her out, and he is one of them. So Jean mentions that this friend of Myeon's who actually guided Myeon from Liyue to Mondstadt is in the library, probably just shelf reading at this point. So
Really?
yeah.
Right. Okay.
So Mion headed to the library before Corey made his entrance and kind of just hung out there while the other performances were going on outside. Mion had a very in-depth conversation with Jean about their truths, if that is a good way to put it. And
yes, their truths. That's a good way. Yes.
And so she's kind of just having it's a good moment to have some downtime, for lack of a better word. So Mion in the library, and for chat who doesn't know what this character looks like, this is him, my baby. This is he.
Avery, best boy.
That's Avery. And Mion, it is your turn.
All right. All right. So you said I'm hanging around the library, or am I in there already?
You've just walked in.
All right. So I look around. You know, it's a library. I'm not here for, you know, much to do other than look for Avery. So I guess I just head straight to where I can see Avery.
He is asleep. Asleep on some books. Man's passed out. He overworked himself. He has a tendency to do that. It's a very, very, very bad habit. And so Mion sees this kid. He's kind of sat on the floor next to a bookshelf with some books sprawled across him. He probably took them out to reshelve them in other sections of the library because the patrons probably just yoinked them out and then put them back wherever. I am totally not taking out my anger from working at a library for a year and a half. What are you talking about?
Nope.
And anger. So
All right.
what does Mion do?
All right.
Seeing this man's asleep.
Mion kind of gently pushes him. He's like, Avery. They like go in real life because they're just used to that, and they're like, Avery.
They piss at him.
Yeah, they piss at him.
He's like, huh? He's like dazed. You know that Vine with the woman who's like, hello? With the water? Yeah, it's that. It's exactly that.
Alright. Hey.
Hello?
Hey, hon. Hello. You good? Did you overwork yourself again?
He's squinting. You know that half dazed look? He's like,
Alright, yeah.
What's
Alright,
going
I
on?
get you. Alright, Miana's gonna cup his face and slap him gently on the cheek to wake him up.
A little tap. He's like, oh.
A little tap tap.
He's like, okay. What's going on?
Yes.
Oh, I fell asleep again, didn't I? He scratches his head nervously and he's like, Lisa won't like that. No, man.
It's okay. I think she'll understand. You've been working hard. Yeah, so I just spent the better part of the evening speaking to acting Grandmaster Jean while some fools were running off and killing a dragon. I heard they did well. So, and they're heading off to Liyue, so come on. You know,
we're going with them?
Yeah, we're going with them.
Oh, great. I can use my direction skills. Yes.
No, you can't. No.
I can.
No.
I got us here.
No, you cannot.
Yes, we went the wrong way and ended up in
Twice?
the Qingyun Peak area. No, I know. Yes, we ended up in Qingyun Peak once, and then also ended up in Qingsa Village somehow in another. I think we can do it. I think we can do it next time. We're gonna do great. We're gonna do great.
Avery. She grabs his shoulders and is like, sweetie, Avery, we're not using your directional skills. You got lost. And Julian Karst, we're not doing this again.
Mio's just shaking Avery. He's like, He's like, we could try our best. I mean, I got us here, right? You know, we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best.
Yeah, sure. you know, I'm glad we have other people with us. All right, hon. How'd your you know, day of work go? And she kind of gestures around the library.
Yeah, well, he scratches his head and stuff, and then he's like, I need a break.
All right.
You know what? Maybe it'll be okay to go out again. It's not like we just got back from Liyue. I mean, we did spend some time with my parents and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we had a good time. Your parents are really sweet, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, we just gotta get back to Liyue, avoid the places where my dad is, and we're all good. Yeah?
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Let's go find these dumbasses, I guess. I don't know.
Alright. So, the pair of them get up. Lisa does peer over, but she gives them both a little nod. And and they get going, and I'd say that they spent quite some time in the library just kind of chilling out and talking and catching up, for lack of a better word, because Mion did go out to find Dvalin in the second episode. And
yeah, Mion is just telling him, like, the interrogation with Venti, and is like, yeah, you know, the Fontanian Knight, Corey, he was, like, all up in Venti's face. It was really funny, actually. I was there. And then, I guess they went off to do something, and I was the distraction. It was good, though.
Alright, so those two leave, and you know, they just get on their way, they regroup with everyone else, and we are going to have stretch break time, guys, before we start on the little excursion.
Stretch break.
We're gonna have our little stretch break. Oh yeah, and Bones, call might be pushed to Monday because I just got a DM. So
Okie dokie.
we don't have to rush D&D. Yay!
Hell
Yay.
yeah!
Yeah.
Okay, so chat. I'm gonna see if you guys left anything in banter about naming the the characters.
Pride Patrol.
Hello?
Paw
Sorry,
Patrol.
My dad came in to talk to me.
Pride
Are we on
Patrol.
break?
We're on break now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intermission. So what did you guys? We got Gay Raccoons, the Pride
God.
Patrol.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Pride Patrol.
I like
then I-
that one.
And now I just see Avery, I love you. You know what? The party is just named Avery, I love you.
We're Avery beloved.
Every.
Chat, do we just want to go with Pride Patrol then?
I
like Pride Patrol. Let's do
But
it.
if you guys have any other ideas in chat, you can throw them in
Maybe-
chat right now.
maybe you can keep suggesting them, and then maybe next campaign we can run a poll.
Yeah, but it's up to you guys. If you're not in the Discord already,
Is there like a website we could use as like a suggestion box?
I don't know.
Forms.
I'll
I
look
don't
Probably
that
like
one.
poll.com or something. Like, I've used polls before, so.
Well, no, because we can just run a poll in chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
We need something for someone to submit suggestions.
Google Forms or something.
We need suggestions for the group name.
Yes. So
Someone.
you know
someone
how.
says Spectrums.
So Pride Patrol, obviously, but if there also is just
I like
a
Spectrum.
Spectrum, the internet.
No.
But Pride Patrol is what we can just name the little party, but we do need like a proper name for the campaign
If
because
I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt
Yes.
talking.
Yes.
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 Hello.
my host notification. I hate
All
y'all.
right.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all so much.
Oh, it's the host notification. It's Albedo.
Albedo.
Who hosted? Hello.
Vivi, thank you for the
Vivi.
host. Vivi, I appreciate
Usually we get a host
you.
note in chat. That's weird.
Thank you. Shut up, Jasmine. Anyways. So, if you're not in the Discord already, please join. You'll get updates about the D&D
If I'm
campaign.
not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of
They-
Mondstadt talking.
Yes.
Again.
Yes.
Oh, okay, fine. There it is. I was like, Z.
What?
This, I hate this.
Moving on.
Someone
Moving
turn off.
On.
Someone said your name is The Simps. That's not our name. That's Grace's name.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Turn off the host sound.
You guys haven't been abusing it. I'll keep it on, but if someone does it while I'm reading prose, I will turn it off.
No one,
you guys
no
have
one
been
interrupt
behaving.
the DM. No one interrupt the DM when they're doing prose.
You
okay?
guys have been
I'll punch you
behaving.
myself.
It's
Are we,
fine.
are we doing intermission Q&A?
Yeah, we're gonna do intermission
intermission
Q&A. But yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord already, the homebrew will be available within the next week. So that's fun. And so that's the other reason that we want to come up with an actual name for this campaign, because you know how there is Critical Role and the Adventure Zone, things like that.
Yeah,
like
they have
Dimension 20.
the mighty nine, and then
The Mighty Nine and Vox
Yeah,
Machina.
so-
and I can't say the name of what the Adventure Zone's party group was.
Let's roll with it.
The THB. That's what I'll say.
Okay, so if you guys want to come up with a name for like the actual campaign, because Genshin D&D is just going to be the name of the homebrew, because we're not that creative, I guess. I say 'cause we're making a homebrew. Fantasy
asked,
Costco.
Or Costco.
Someone
What are
asked, "What are your
Char-
characters' sexualities, and why is Annalisa the period prettiest?" Okay.
Annalisa Supremacy. Okay, if you guys are comfortable with sharing that, what your character's sexualities are, if you've even thought about that, you are fine with sharing that. That can be your first Q&A. And also, chat, remember to take a stretch break. Everyone else take a stretch break, too.
I've done it.
I
Yeah.
did.
Alright.
Yeah.
Please hydrate.
Alright.
I am This is a
Oh, yeah,
reminder
hydrate.
From the sick person.
Hydrate or
Water.
dihydrate, you know what they say.
I have apple juice.
And
Okay.
Yes.
Come on,
I wish I
Well-
had apple juice.
Alright, so what are your character sexualities if you want to answer that?
Alright, do you just want to
Um,
go in the order we show up on
I guess.
go in the order we show up on screen?
It's just the initiative, or yeah, okay. Mion is bisexual, and they're attracted to all genders, but they identify as bisexual. So yeah, you know, wumps, men, fucking anyone, you know,
Hell yeah.
we good.
Yeah.
Didn't people say
Yeah,
mwomp
let's
or
go.
something during the... You know what, we're gonna move on from that. Anyways, anyone else? If you're comfortable with it?
I have
can-
not thought about it, Lamau.
Wencheng is an asexual. He's not romantically interested in either genders or any gender.
Let's go, Wencheng.
Chung only attracted to poetry.
He's attracted to
Exactly.
poetry.
No one's good enough. Except for
One
Nick and
only
him.
love his poetry.
He's,
only
Yeah.
attracted to sick rhymes.
he
Only
said...
Dr. Seuss.
He said this limerick kind of banging, yo.
Corey is bi, but he has a preference for men. Not that he knows that he does, but he does.
As the character creator, you know.
I
But he
know.
doesn't.
He doesn't know, but I know.
Oh, boy.
Umber likes mask people
Hell yeah.
Aight.
and gingers.
Oh, good.
Oh
Oh,
No comment. No comment.
no! No
I hate
comment.
this.
No comment.
it's just another day.
Just another day.
We're not talking about it.
Hey, if you say that name in chat, I'll time you out.
Do not time out people for saying child.
Child
Time out, Bonesy Doodles.
Tartaglia becomes
I
a
am
banned
in-
word.
You have to
Eject
censor it. You have to
Tartaglia.
tag it. You have to. Hey, what did I just say?
Oh my god.
Okay. Roll to ascend.
To-
That's fun. I like that.
That's great.
I like that.
Forget it now.
I'm ro-
Right.
Ooh, that is
I'm writing
cool.
that down. I'm writing that down.
Everyone say happy birthday, Judge. It's
Happy
his birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Jay.
birth.
Grandpa.
Peepaw.
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 Alex is Julie.
Oh my god. Someone asked, what aisle would your character's head right into if they encountered
Why
a
is he
Walmart?
censored? Because I said so.
Because Jordan said so. Listen to Jordan.
Another day.
Anyways, the question, y'all. What aisle would your character's head right into if they encountered a Walmart?
Meat.
Meat.
For Umber.
Elisa just
Nice.
probably follows somebody just to make sure, because knowing this party, we just like all go separate ways, every man for himself.
Everyone's
in a,
a
Walmart.
health
Something
hazard.
bad's gonna happen, so Annalisa's just gonna follow somebody and just make
Liyue
sure
would be-
nothing bad happens.
Walmart is so horrible. I've never had a good experience with Walmart. It's just the worst. It's the ghetto Target. I hate it. Therefore,
Ghetto
Koi will
Target.
not go inside. Koi will stand outside and wait for the others to finish.
Get
Oh
on
my
target.
Liyue would be at a Home Depot, an
He's-
entirely
he's-
different place.
Oh
He
my
got
God.
lost. He's at Home Depot.
No!
Dude.
Child
He's like looking at wood. He's like, yes.
Man's
What
eating,
did you-
Man's probably eating a brick or something.
Oh my god. Wencheng would just be at
Oh
the
my
door, just seeing it slide and trying to see how it works.
I'll tell you where the worst Walmart in America is. It's here.
The visionaries.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
s- I see visionaries
stands
as another
outside.
suggestion. I'm gonna write that down.
Mion
see.
probably wanders around until they find something interesting, and they're like, "Hey, that's nice," and then just starts pushing things into their cart.
I feel like Mion is an impulsive shopper.
oh my
That's
god.
true.
Wait, do you think Wencheng would do the Star Wars thing where like the doors like open and it's like he's like
Eye of the Force.
the force. I feel like he'd do that just for goofing down.
Koi is just standing outside doing the Kim Lip pose.
Like,
No.
We have another
Kim Lip.
question. Is your character's
Is your
cat
character-
boy leaning or dog boy leaning? Umber is obviously dog boy. We've
Umber is
established
full
this.
boy.
Mhm.
Yes.
Full dog boy. The only dog boy. The dog
Yeah.
boy.
Umber actually invented being a dog boy.
Yes.
The CEO.
CEO.
Yeah.
dog.
Mion is cat boy, so
Koi is
He's-
also cat boy. He's very catty.
I'll
Wencheng is
let
just
the
there.
chat. I'll let the chat decide.
Oh,
I run a poll for Lee.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Lee, cat boy,
Okay.
dog boy.
Judge. Umber is what Razor aspires to be.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Umber is actually Razor's persona.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
no.
we're going
No.
back to that conversation.
Wait, this was the conversation.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
When
had
I
that
was
before.
creating my character sheet, we were.
Don't mention some of the
Oh.
details.
Oh my God.
oh my god.
There's
Okay,
secret
moving
lore in that
on.
conversation.
Moving on.
The poll is up. It's only going up for 1 minute.
1 minute.
Alright, go vote.
While the
The
poll
poll's up. Go vote.
While the
Go
poll
vote,
is
you guys.
up, I want to thank Blue the Little Neko, Space Buns, Geo Jingles, and Shub for the follows. Thank you, Vivi and Vanny, again for the host. And Dark Wolf, thank you for the prime. You are very generous.
Prime.
Thank
Putting
you.
money out of the pockets of
Right.
Jeff Bezos. We love to see it.
I'm
Yeah.
proud of you, child of mine.
Oh my god. We got Catboy, Dogboy, and Cat Dogboy.
This poll, I don't know.
Why is this actually doing numbers? Wait.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute.
Wait, this
Oh,
is kind
yeah.
of controversial.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, cat dog boy.
Oh,
Our
oh,
first scandal.
oh,
Dispatch?
dispatch?
Dispatch.
Are you?
Oh,
Is
also,
there, is there a Teyvat dispatch?
This is like, it's like Pokemon
Yes.
Go with like
Oh,
Team
also-
Instinct, Team Mystic.
Stop. Okay.
What was the other one?
Someone said, I
Cat
need all the
Dog Boy
characters
won.
assigned personas because I wish to draw the funny little creatures.
Should we just say if they
What
were
would
an...
they be? As like an animal?
Yeah, that's
Is
what I was
that-
gonna say. If they were an animal, what animal would they be?
Oh,
Well-
cat
Oh,
dog
I'm
boy.
Well, me-
I should have added cat bug as an option.
Okay, guys,
bug!
cat. I don't know what Lee is anymore. Chat already decided. And I
Is
don't
Cat
know
he
how.
Dog
Fox
Boy.
Boy?
Or Cat Dog Boy.
Cat dog boy. Also.
Well.
Down with
Well,
capitalism.
Scratch his head because I didn't think about this very well, but Mion Mion's animal that's assigned to him is a fennec fox, which are native to like the desert.
Wencheng would be a monkey.
Hang on, somebody in chat just said that Wencheng's persona is a piece of poetry.
Yeah, we're scratching off
That
monkey.
makes sense.
We're scratching off monkey.
I always saw
He's
Wencheng
just a
as
book.
bird.
Here's the Who.
Is Wencheng a
Wencheng
bird?
is like
I saw Wencheng
bird.
is like one of those birds that can like talk.
like a parrot.
Yeah, maybe not a parrot, but
A firebird.
There was a parrot
God,
on
what-
TikTok I saw that was saying fuck. And that was
Oh my God.
interesting.
all the parrots on TikTok I see speak fluent Spanish.
For some reason, same, which is also funny because I'm currently on vacation, so I'm just getting Spanish TikToks.
Corey's a peacock. Are you saying that because he's Kaya's best friend?
It's because he's limp wrist.
Oh my God.
What is happening?
Gay, homosexual, gay.
You know what?
Alright.
Monkey.
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 You
Monkey.
saved me. Why? Monkey. Oh God.
Why am I laughing at this? Oh my God.
Any more questions?
That's my
chat?
favorite video. You ascended me. Why?
Okay.
Wencheng's like his constellation is just a monkey.
This is the shape of a monkey, yeah.
Molly would be
What
a
kind of
polar
monkey?
bear.
Oh!
Polar bear.
I was thinking a penguin.
A penguin or a polar bear?
Another
Chat.
poll?
Chat,
The
penguin or
tiny
polar bear?
penguins.
Should we do a poll?
Tiny feisty penguin.
Dude,
Oh yeah, no, like those tiny little Australian like blue penguins. Does
I
anyone
was
know what I'm
thinking
talking?
the ones with the eyebrows.
Hold on.
Feistiest
Oh my
penguin.
I was thinking
There's
like
a kind of penguin called a little blue penguin. It's really cute.
I'm googling it.
Ping.
I'm googling it. It's
you
literally
know
called
these,
a
like,
little penguin. They're so cute.
I
Pulling
know.
up, pulling up.
Guys, the feistiest penguins are called Adelie penguins.
Chat, look
or
at
deli
this.
penguins. You don't fuck with the deli penguins. They're also really tiny.
They're so cute.
They're so cute.
I know.
Blue
So-
penguins
Blue
might be
penguin.
loved.
Might be loved
My
indeed.
beloved.
Who's
Aww.
most
As an
likely to get
Australian, I have no idea what you're talking about. We've got an Aussie in chat.
An Aussie.
Gonna nosy? We're so sorry.
We apologize. We are so sorry for the Australians in chat. We are so sorry.
I am sorry.
Are you putting the
Should I?
poll up, penguin or
No.
penguin or
All
polar
right, guys, we
Alright,
gotta.
well,
We are in a D&D session.
Oh, we were just kept talking about penguins and not answering any of the
Okay,
other
wait.
questions.
bear? Okay,
I got
okay.
this question.
You're fine, Dark Wolf. Oh yeah, so one more. Okay. Little blue penguins looking like they doing the Michael Jackson lean forward.
The lean.
Okay.
Molly's
Molly's persona. And we'll answer one last question. Who is most likely to start a road trip, get into a fight in front of a Denny's, or seduce the police in order to escape? Mion would seduce the police in order to escape.
That is
three.
true.
Umber would get in
Mion
a
is
fight.
seducing the police.
I feel like Corey would also seduce the police, but only if he absolutely had to. Like if there was no other option.
Umber,
Wencheng would do it as a
Umber-
joke.
Umber actively does all three.
Wencheng just says like poetry to the police, and they're like, "Sir, you're going to jail.
Sir, we're imprisoning you.
Sir, we are
Ooh.
arresting you." And he's like, "No, Look, listen."
then he gives them a little cheeky wink.
Listen,
He's like,
He does like he tries to do like a wink, but I feel like Wencheng can't wink. Like
he does like a double blink, like
He winks with both eyes.
Yeah.
he tries to like wink,
like-
but then his other eye is like twitching.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Ooh,
Polar
What kind
bear.
of ramen does each
Ramen.
character like?
Oh,
Elise has
shoot.
probably never tried it because, like I said,
Um,
she's never left Mondstadt. So
Lee's favorite noodles. Hold on. This means I have to pick my favorite noodles. Okay. Any Viets in the chat, if you know Bun Gungu, you will know what I'm talking about. It's for those who are not Viet, it is how do I explain it? It's like udon noodles in a seafood broth, but like it's mainly comprised of crab, and it's just really tasty, really filling, and oh my god, so good, so good.
I think for Wencheng it'll be jambong. It's kind of like spicy seafood noodles. It's a I don't know how to explain it.
I'm tempted to say jjajangmyeon just because I like jjajangmyeon.
Jjajangmyeon is so good.
It's really good.
Go wrong.
I think Mion probably likes japchae or like just like seaweed soup that has noodles in it.
I love how we
Something
went
along those
from
lines.
ramen to just noodles.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, say essentially,
Yeah.
the essentials are all there.
Yeah. Also, can we
Noodles.
talk about, so apparently they call them fairy penguins instead of blue penguins.
Oh.
Oh, I
If-
love that.
If Umber had to choose any kind of noodles, if we're going ramen, like regular ramen packs, creamy chicken ramen, Umber would eat.
I feel like Umber doesn't even cook them. Like they just eat them dry.
Just crunch.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Crunch,
You know-
crunch.
wait,
Pour the seasoning in the bag and just go ham.
Wait, do you know this?
Umber-
I don't know if any
Umber
of you have those
puts the
snacks.
noodles in their mouth, then puts the seasoning in their mouth, and then puts boiling water into their mouth.
Oh
That is
my
how Umber eats
Oh my-
ramen.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I don't know if you
I
guys
feel like
have
that's
these snacks.
Annalise's first impression of ramen, and she's just like, do all people eat it like this?
Annalisa's like watching in horror.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She's
boy.
like, why do I have to be the responsible-ish one?
And
here?
then sometimes
God.
Umber just eats the seasoning packets.
Eats the
Just-
pack.
Just like the beef ones.
Crunch,
Okay.
You know
She
what?
just
I can
mixes them
understand
into
that.
water and puts it in a water.
I understand that
You
too.
kind of smack a little.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay, guys.
We
We have
we are
gotten so
yes.
off track.
yeah. Let's
That's
drill
the
it in.
campaign.
Ramen bricks.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Oh, right. No. Okay, so, I want to thank Artemis Prime. Artemis Prime? What about Optimus Prime? I'm actually gonna trigger Umber.
Don't get bones started.
And then, Dark Assassin, I want to thank you guys for the follows. I very much appreciate it. We are gonna go back into campaign mode. The intermission is always something very, very, very fun to do. And there's someone in chat said the emotes are cute. Thank you so much. Andy, thank you for the sub! Oh my god! I really,
Oh,
really
thank you.
appreciate it. Oh my god, you're so generous. All of you who have subscribed. So, you guys are very, very generous. I have no words. I am like head empty. So, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your emotes. And Vanny, have a good night.
night.
It is like,
Good night.
it's actually like 6 a.m. for them. Good morning, Vanny. Chat, say good night to Vanny, and all of us, let's do a collective good night for Vanny.
Oh god.
Good
night.
Good night.
Okay,
Night near
count down.
school.
This was so crispy.
All right.
POV,
So,
we're in your room at night.
No.
oh my god.
POV, your window's open.
Oh my god. Okay, so what we are gonna do next is I am going to choose some music.
She slipped into an accent, hadn't she?
Slipped
the
into an
accent.
accent. Okay, see, the thing is
What's
that
always saying?
I would wish that it would actually be a solid accent, except the only way I can slip into a Scouse accent is if I just go like, Chanel, and then just keep going, but I'm not gonna do that because my dad will hear
You
it and
can't
be
do
like,
it.
what are you doing? Okay, so we're gonna transition to some other music. The characters are going to be starting the actual journey to Liyue. So it is the following morning of all these performances when I mean Umber and Wencheng's two-man performance, sparking up the streets of Mondstadt, garnering a lot of attention, and a fan club now, I guess. Huffman is the lead representative, I guess. We're going with that. So, what was that, Sophia?
Hello?
I'm gonna close my window.
Oh great, no, I'm getting dog reverb. This is awful.
Dog reverb. Okay.
Reverb?
Reverb? Reverb? Alright, so they meet with Lumine at the gates of Mondstadt. Everyone has said whatever goodbyes that they need to. The Lumine's at the gate. Jesus Christ, what is that sound outside my room? What the fuck is that?
Ghost.
I'm back in Ohio. Hello.
Oh my god.
Time to escape
And Sonoma,
Ohio.
have a good sleep. Okay.
It's actually Dan.
It's just Dan.
Oh, it's just Dan.
Let me in.
My
Let me
god,
in.
it's just Dan.
Yes, Dan.
Let me
Okay,
in,
apparently
please.
we've obviously not gotten back into character.
Okay, character time.
So, Avery and Neon both stay at Springvale with Avery's parents because he is from there. They meet up with Lumine at the bridge. Lumine was staying in Mondstadt, and everyone else was either staying at the Goth Grand Hotel or they had places of their own that they're gonna try and figure out something to do with them. So, I don't know, rents. We don't want to become a landlord though. Landlords suck. Anyways, so the party is going to start heading towards, they pass by Springvale. Avery's like, look at this. This is where I'm from. It's such a cool place. It's awesome. And I
Oh my
would
God.
think that while you guys are passing by Springvale, there are some did you guys bring food? Let's begin with that.
Yeah, I was
Did you
just
guys
about
bring
to
any
ask,
food?
are we able, can we buy and prepare food
we get
before
some
we
food?
journey? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah,
I
hook
don't
us
have
up.
any.
Sarah gives you
Sarah.
guys the hookup
We know
before
you're
you
gonna
go to
fail on
Springvale.
eggs.
Okay.
Oh no.
So if you just want if you want like a whole meal, it's like 5 mora. But
We
like
can
a
do
breakfast
to
meal,
pack.
like a breakfast meal.
Yeah, food to pack.
So how
Food
many
ingredients.
food ingredients?
Did we get paid for getting rid of Storm Terror?
I mean, Corey got paid because he actually brought it up to Jean, so Corey gets like another
How 50 more?
50 mora, yeah.
Okay.
Does Annalisa? Oh yeah, and then Annalisa also got paid, so she gets an
Let's
additional
see
50
the benefits
mora.
of having jobs.
The benefits of
We're employed.
We're
Did I get
Did Umber get any like
Did
busking
me
money? A
and
few
Wencheng
coins.
get any
Umber
for busking?
and Wencheng both get 15 mora, I would say.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Each or do you get to
Fuckers.
split it?
Each.
Yeah.
Go.
Has Molly made anything from the snow cone stand?
Roll.
I mean, they kind of melted. They kind of melted. I'll give her 10 mora though.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
let's go.
The benefit of entrepreneurship.
Exactly.
business
There
people.
we
We're
go.
business
Nice.
I guess it's just Neon and Lee just sitting there.
They're just like,
Please just
all right.
nodding.
So,
I'll buy
right.
food for Lee.
okay. So, how many meals do you guys buy? Do you just buy a bunch of fisherman's toast and the chicken mushroom skewers, or
I'm buying ingredients if I can.
Yeah.
okay?
Same
What?
I feel like we should split this up. Like somebody should buy ingredients and somebody should buy food.
I'll get skewers.
Okay. Then I
Okay.
guess I'll buy a bunch of
I'll buy like meat ingredients and
I guess
butter.
I could buy ingredients from the goods.
Okay,
What's
so
that place called? General
General
something.
Yeah,
general
General's.
goods. Okay, so general goods.
What kind of ingredients can we buy?
Doesn't Sarah also sell ingredients?
Okay, so Sarah
He
sells.
mostly sells meat.
Not as many, though.
Listen, don't talk over DM. Okay, so you can get the Tevat fried egg, fisherman's toast, and chicken mushroom skewers from Sarah, but you can also get flour, cream, smoked fowl, butter, ham, sugar, crab roe, jam, cheese, bacon, and sausage. And I will actually send you guys the link to that. Or do you want me to just show it on stream?
Send us the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you can show it on stream as well, but
All right, and then so that's the Good Hunter, and then general goods. So they sell salt, pepper, onion, milk, tomato, cabbage, potato, and wheat. And I will send the link to that as well. So I would say each ingredient is about... You can probably get, from the general goods store, you can get 1 ingredient for 1 mora. Because... Ahaha. That's a bit expensive, but we're not going to worry about it. Okay. I would think that it comes in a little pack. And like meats and stuff from the Good Hunter. If you want to get like a slab of ham, that would probably be 10 mora, because that's a whole ass slab of ham. That's like a whole slab of meat.
Jeez.
Umber is going to buy 2 slabs of ham and then like some smoked fowl and butter.
I'm gonna write down what I'm gonna get, because I'm probably gonna need like a few things from general goods.
Alright, so just tell me what you get and then subtract that total out. So like if it's meat, you take 10 more out, and I would say like sugar, crab roe, and jam. Okay, so $10 for the meat slabs, and then everything else except flour from the Good Hunter. Take out 5 mora, and then flour you can just get for 1 mora. So.
We'll get 2 cheese.
Let me subtract this stuff.
We could just get a bunch of milk and then wait until it turns into cheese.
Roll to cheese. You guys are gonna have you guys are gonna have to take that gamble with the cheese if you're gonna actually cure it correctly. But it's up to you.
Right? I don't have good cooking skills.
Good cooking skills.
Umber is going to buy flour, 2 slabs of ham, and then milk. Milk. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Mion is going to buy 2 crab roe, so that's 2 mora, and then 5 potatoes, so 5, so that's 7 more, right?
The crab roe is 5 each.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay,
crab roe is 5.
Crab roe is 5. Okay,
Yeah.
so then that's 10. So Mion has spent 15 mora.
Okay. Alright.
I need a
How much
calculator.
are the skewers?
The skewers are if it's because it's like a snack, it'd be 5. If it was like a whole meal, like a meal will be like 2 gigantic ones of them, so like that'll be 5 each.
Sizes?
5 mora. Chicken mushroom skewer, fisherman's toast, and Tevat fried egg. Prepared food.
I'll get 8 skewers.
So wait, so would like as a snack be for 1 person and then a meal be for the whole party?
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys will prepare a meal out in the wild, I guess, so you can do that.
What?
I'm gonna make you guys cook. This is gonna be so fun.
Just answer my question.
Who has a good cooking?
I said yes, a meal
I
can be
do.
for the whole party. There you go. So.
Okay, so
Should we get some butter?
smooth like
Half of this episode is shopping now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I have
Shopping stream, not
Do
clickbait.
we could get butter if we want to make. I think the tea break pancakes use butter.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do they?
I mean, do you know the recipe?
Ha 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 ha. Off the top of my head,
Does
it's
Korea-
flour and milk
butter and sugar,
and
probably.
butter.
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 Do the monsters have payout drops like in game? No, they don't. They have to like actually get it from
Unfortunate.
commissions.
You
and
don't
stuff.
need butter for the pancakes, by the way.
Okay, so just flour and milk.
and
Oh,
sugar,
and sugar.
probably.
It does.
Oh,
I'll get 2 sugar.
Douche sucre. Okay, so guys, take those totals out of your bank, out of your little Mora bits.
Oh wait, I still have to purchase stuff.
I've gone from 65
I
to
will
75.
you said the stuff at general goods is like just 1 mora.
Oh yeah.
So I'll take like 3 of everything.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So that would be...
Also, by the way, Avery's like family gave him like 2 meals for the entire party to split together. So.
Oh.
Lovely. I love you,
have a
Avery's
calculator
parents.
on hand.
So, yeah. Alright, so are we good, guys?
Yeah.
I am.
Okay, so you guys, we're gonna begin the trek to Liyue. You guys pass by Springvale, where Avery's parents do give him a little like meal bundle. You guys have camping equipment on you as well that the Adventurers Guild actually gifted to you guys for free. So I want you guys to put that in your inventory. While it's not very public that you guys were the ones that saved Avalon, the Adventure Guild is like, you guys should like come back and help us sometime. And, you know, it's considered. You probably will at some point. Probably not necessarily in Mondstadt, but you will. And so you guys are going to begin your journey, and I am going to choose some different music, because Melody of Blue Roses can only go on for so long. Do we want to... Okay, so you guys are gonna traverse from Springvale, pass by Dawn Winery. Is Dawn Winery something that's really much of your attention, or you just want to keep going to Stonegate?
Stonegate, in my opinion.
Stonegate.
Oh,
We
right.
we don't want to see he who shall not be named.
All
He who
right.
shall not be named.
Especially not
Oh, yeah.
after the breakfast with bitches from the first session.
The shade.
No.
But we give like a side eye as we walk by. Me and Annalise.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we just kind of like tried out
I
the
like
library.
Cora give like a shady side eye as they walk past Dawn Winery.
Mion still doesn't know who Diluc is, but she senses this energy and she side-eyes with them, but she doesn't know why.
Oh
One Chuck
my
is curious.
God.
Who's that? Who are you guys looking at? One Chuck is curious.
Shush, Wencheng.
He's
Like,
like,
he's a red-haired man, goes like,
God, are we going to Dawn Winery?
No!
no.
Anyways,
You guys
I
are...
have a
Umber
question.
gets dragged.
Yes.
I have a question, DM.
Yes.
Yes, does Mion see Crispy Charlie yet?
Oh, I mean, you guys okay, yeah, Crispy Charlie is there.
There?
I would guess, yeah, I mean, he hasn't been shrunk down yet because you guys haven't necessarily had the time to use the alchemy
God,
book.
can we please do that?
You can probably do that
Umber's
during your
just
downtime.
carrying him.
Yeah, as a little backpack or whatever.
Alright. I'm
Feeding him
asking just so I
treats.
can know if Mion is going to react to him or not.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say that you guys are at Stonegate. I feel like Mion, I don't think has commented on it yet, but you guys are at
Yes.
Stonegate. You guys have started on your little trek to Liyue. And for anyone in chat who isn't necessarily familiar with the map off at the top of your head, because I know some people are just here for D&D, they are traveling from the city right here, traveling down past Springvale, past Dawn Winery, and they're around this area. Okay? So, as the party walks, the scenery slowly begins to change. What used to be very... Obviously, the word wouldn't necessarily be European in Tevat, but we're going with that. More European architecture starts to change, like the lampposts in particular. And... sorry, my dog is barking and I'm irritated and I can't focus.
Dog reverb.
It's okay,
Dog
it's okay.
reverb. Sizzles!
Leave her be. She's old.
Turning 12 next month. Okay, so
It'll scare me.
I'm sorry.
Carpet dog.
So there are lanterns along the path. There's also wooden structures as everything begins to get a bit rocky. Ahaha, but tis.
Wow!
Because because
I don't know.
Mondstadt is filled with hillsides, whereas Liyue is filled more with a more mountainous terrain. The party notices this. They're kind of just walking along the path, and they're like, if we strayed off the path, we'd have to do a lot of climbing. So it is around high noon. You guys left first thing in the morning, and yeah, so you guys are at the Stone Gate area. There are some people kind of chilling around. There's someone who's selling tea at the gate. And there are some benches if you guys wanted to take a little sit. In the distance, there seems to be a gigantic structure imbued into a tree, but it seems quite a ways away. Probably it would take you well into the evening to get there. And it overlooks a marsh of sorts. But surrounding you, there are cliffs. You don't know what would be in them, but what do you guys want to do?
I would like to purchase some tea.
We all have tea and sit on the benches.
I'll buy some for everyone.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Does the tea salesman sell different types of tea or just tea?
I would think it's probably jasmine green tea.
So just
Just jasmine green tea.
Just one tea.
Yeah.
Is there what is the farthest and most remote table for the group?
There's literally 4 tables, and they're all kind of in the square.
Jesus. Umber just picks up a table and just takes the chairs as well. Just
Oh my god.
goes.
Not pushing the
Thanks, Umber.
Just in case.
not they're pushing the tables together.
Just
Fiona's
takes
well,
the
that's
tables
one
and
way
puts it
to-
into a corner and gets enough seats for everyone. Says
Just-
I'll pay you if you complain. Don't worry.
Just like high school.
How much does the tea cost?
I'd say it's tea, 1 mora per cup.
Okay, so that's minus 7.
7 mora. So each of you get little cups. They don't have handles or anything, but it doesn't burn to the touch when you pick it up. And they are placed on the table with a porcelain teapot, and the old woman who's serving it tells you guys to enjoy and talk amongst yourself. It's up to you guys.
DM question.
Yes?
Does Annalisa know about the Good Hunter arson incident from yesterday?
Oh.
I think everyone in Mondstadt knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just enough gossip to hear.
Yeah. Even
I
if
think
you
Sarah
run...
might have filed a complaint.
Yeah.
Shh, I don't need to get arrested again.
Not
You were-
Again?
You were
Not
never,
again.
you were never
Well,
under
first time.
arrest.
We're outside borders.
Oh,
What?
we're outside. Okay, we're outside of Mondstadt. Okay, we're good.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear any of this.
Is there sugar? And
Please.
is there sugar for the tea?
Typically,
Tea lady's
typically
just
teas,
side eyes. Like, how dare you ask me that?
typically there's not sugar in Liyue's tea.
Yeah.
It's enjoyed like this. Lee's just nervously.
Does anyone have
sipping their
sugar?
Wencheng got
Anyone?
sugar.
Lee is just shaking while holding their cup. They're like,
Are you okay there?
Can I have your
I've had
sugar,
better days.
Wencheng?
No, because you're going to take it like all of us.
he said, you
customary.
uncultured swine.
You uncultured swine. How dare you?
Mion is just sitting there drinking their tea. Is there, being like, wow, we're back again for the 5th time, and just looking over at the dumbassery that's going on.
Be more like Mion and Lee over here. Not putting sugar or add-ons here. Okay.
He's just sipping the tea. It's pretending to be just this tea's kind of hot. Awkwardly takes off their coat, folds it away.
They're like,
Can I roll a perception check on
Just gonna
Lee?
Same thing.
yeah.
Oh, Lara, you can go ahead and roll it.
Umber picks up the cup and brings it to their mouth and kind of laps at it like a dog and just it tastes like grass.
My perception.
And I've eaten a lot of
is-
grass.
Your mom tastes like grass.
Grass water.
Wait.
Okay. All right. Also, I rolled a 15 on perception.
Oh,
Did you
shit.
add your
I have nothing to add. It's wisdom, right?
Oh.
Okay, and this is against my Wiz modifier, right?
Yeah.
12, so it beats.
So Lee has a lot of bandages around their arms and legs and whatnot, and their hands and feet, things like that. It's like, what's surprising is that Lee kind of, for the most part, has barefooted it across the entire journey, and no one has really commented on it. They're kind of just like, Geo kid. They're kind of just doing what they do. And, but one thing in particular, there are some very odd bumps in certain areas that you'd probably think it's a really bad bruise of sorts or something like really swollen, but it seems solid at first glance. But in terms of perception, it's mainly just seeing that the bumps are there.
All right.
That shouldn't
with
be.
that, yeah, with that, I think Mion is gonna file that away for later. But they're gonna be like, "Hey, you okay? You know, we're back in Liyue. I know you are from here, right?"
Yeah, that. Doing good. Awkwardly just picks up their two. Just.
Good.
All right. Just
Good
tell me if
old
you need
Liyue.
anything, kiddo.
Yeah.
You gotta love it, Liyue.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
It is.
Wencheng just not reading the room at all. I love,
Man.
I love the country, you know.
God bless.
God bless Liyue.
I mean, the scenery never gets all. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
agree.
trees can die, so technically they do get old.
In all
Umber.
technicality.
I mean, you're not wrong. Trees can die.
Just like other things, but don't worry about that.
God.
Lisa's
okay,
just
moving
rethinking
on.
every decision she's ever made. She's just like, why didn't I just stay in Mundstadt? They're exhausting.
Oh my god.
Annalisa. About Crispy Charlie. Did you get anything?
I did. I found a spellbook in the library. It can't hurt to try.
So
A what?
Found a spellbook.
A book?
Book, yes.
A
And it has
book.
things in it, and I can use those things to do fancy magic things, such as shrink down Crispy Charlie.
Okay. Do I have to look at the book?
Oh, you don't. You'll be fine.
Okay, I don't have to look at the book. Okay.
Would we have to do an Arcana check to make sure that Annalisa chooses the right spell?
I mean, didn't you say the whole book was on familiars?
Yeah. But it would have to be like the one that would like actually work on Crispy Charlie.
I can assist. I could attempt to assist Annalisa to find the spell.
Bird, don't.
Annalisa said
Wait.
no.
I know you mean well, but it'd be better if I do it. All right?
Okay, just read out the spells to me, and maybe I can help figure out what would be good for Crispy Charlie, so that I can assist you in that.
All right. So would I roll Arcana? Question mark?
Yes, D20
With
to make sure.
advantage.
Yeah, with
Because
advantage.
I'm assisted. Yep.
Oh no, my die fell. All right. That is a 17 with modifier.
Did you roll twice for advantage?
I did not roll twice,
Okay, you can roll again and see if
but
it's
that's
higher.
not better. So 17
Okay.
it is.
17. I mean, yeah, I would say that Annalisa finds a spell that she thinks is the one. So, would we roll for alchemy after that then?
I would probably say another Arcana check.
Another Arcana check? Okay, so
Yeah.
it's the right one. So, I do that Arcana check?
Do I also have advantage or
I'm still assisting.
Yes. Advantage.
best of your ability?
Yeah. Yep.
That's a 19 as is. Okay, so that's a 25?
Ooh.
And I rolled another 19.
They cast the spell, and Crispy Charlie shrinks.
Yay!
He shrinks.
Oh.
Little baby.
He
Are
shrinks.
the other like people around here kind of like?
Yeah,
like,
they're
we just
watching
showed
it
up with-
happen.
we just showed up with an abyss mage.
And
I
you
just
shrunk
it
it.
down like it was nothing.
Chat. Crispy Charlie.
Crispy Charlie. Beloved.
Chris Charles.
Drawn by
Chris
fish, by the way.
Charles, Gerald.
Gerald is his.
Gerald.
To be confused with Gerald.
He is shrunken down. He is tiny now. He kind of just floats around Umber like a Sealy, and you just hear like hissing.
What do I hear?
You hear some very rude and naughty words, Mion.
I wonder what
Oh.
they're saying.
Crispy Charlie says fuck.
I wonder
Mion's
what-
gonna laugh and just
wonder what
keep
they
this
say.
to themselves. They're going to laugh about it and
Yeah,
look
there's
away.
like a little snicker.
Oh my
This is
God.
how Leon finds out about Crispy Charlie's like existence.
Oh my god.
I guess.
You just watch.
Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
God.
Crispy Charlie is just like kind of cussing people out, and then like as he's cussing, just little sparks come off of him. Cause you know how like the little
Aw.
embers come out of like fires and whatnot. So it's nothing harmful. It's very cute, actually. Like he's just like rampaging and whatnot. But
Don't do it.
yeah,
He's
Amber, like,
just
picks
watching
up.
and he's like, he's like, should I can't help but shake the feeling we should be somewhat concerned about this.
No, you don't need to be concerned about anything. He's fine.
Are
He
you
won't
sure?
hurt you.
He's
He's
I'm
shrunken
gonna give
down.
him my tea. I'm gonna like hold
No.
up the teacup
No.
to Crispy Charlie. I'm like, "Are you thirsty, little buddy?"
Oh, I thought you said
Oh,
you were
no.
gonna put him in the tea, and I'm like,
Oh
no.
my God, the
After all
tea.
that effort.
Boil.
No,
He
I'm
just said
having-
no sugar, no abyss mage, no what?
Oh my God, Crispy just went to boiling.
No.
Soggy Charlie.
Oh
no.
Golden
This is so
Charlie.
sad.
But
Okay.
Umber offers up the tea to Crispy Charlie. He's like, "You thirsty, little buddy? You must be thirsty."
I feel like if you flicked Crispy Charlie's little bubble, it would just pop.
Who's gonna
Just
flick
yeah.
the bubble? Mian, would you like to flick the bubble?
Mion is
Go.
going to very much. Mion is going to look over at Umber and say, I really don't think this is a good idea.
Wencheng just inspects what's happening.
Koi kind of like how okay, who's sitting next to who in this table
Oh.
arrangement?
Great question.
I would feel that Lee naturally sits next to Umber and Mion because they feel the most comfortable around them. Molly,
Away from Umber.
yeah. Wencheng probably,
I can see
Next to
Wencheng sitting in like
Umber.
the middle of the table.
yeah, in the middle-ish. Annalisa is next to Corey because they are both parts of the Knights of Favonius. I'd say that's kind of like somewhat arrangement of who's close to who.
Wencheng is
Okay,
the middle
Corey's
person.
gonna kind of like stand up a little bit and just kind of like, but not like making it like a big. It's like a casual stand up, and he kind of just moves over to Mian, just kind of stands next to where they're sitting at, and he's like, I have to agree with you. This seems like a very bad idea.
It really is. He's very angry. Just telling you.
I can tell. I know everybody thinks it's like, oh, it's adorable. It's
Yes, it is an abyss mage
There were a
in
lot
the
of-
end.
Yes,
it is
it's an abyss
trying to
mage.
murder you actively.
that's what I feel like. I'm going insane.
Listen, it's tiny. It can't do much harm as, the bigger version would have, so it's good that you shrunk it. But it is still very vengeful.
Abyss mage.
Crispy Charlie is the final
Yes.
boss.
Oh god. You're just like Paimon.
Charlie-
The
Or
unknown
Timmy.
god.
Does Charlie Does Charlie try to drink the tea at all?
Does it have sugar?
No.
Then probably not. Because they would be
fucking sugar.
Not
Because
Oh,
We're gonna
because
stick to
Crispy
culture.
Charlie is a heathen and doesn't want to obey culture.
Umber like stares down at Wencheng, just like, Wencheng, I'm trying to befriend a tiny little cute thing, and if you don't give me that sugar, I'm going to burn your hair off.
Oh, stick to culture first.
There goes the bun.
There goes the
Do you
pun.
want to step to
No,
culture? Do you want to
period.
get scalped?
Annalise is just like, Wencheng, give him the sugar. I don't want to fix your hair again.
His
Can I roll
receding
for
hairline.
persuasion with assistance?
not
Gays are
like this
fighting.
man, not y'all forcing this man to go against his culture.
Miana's shaking their head.
If it wasn't
They're white
Fred,
people.
I'd be on his side.
What does Avery think about all this?
Avery's kind of just there, like, oh.
What if Avery was like, I actually do drink potato sugar?
Yeah, he does. That's the thing, because he's from Springvale and he has like cream in his tea usually, and also
What?
puts sugar in it.
Wencheng shoots Avery an eye.
I think there's like the slow turnaround.
He's like, maybe you should give him the sugar.
Should I roll for persuasion?
On one shot?
Roll for persuasion against each other.
Okay.
Would I have assistance from Avery and Annalisa?
Fuck sure, if that makes Umber.
Oh my god.
He's just.
But Wencheng gets
on one.
assistance from Lee though.
And Mian.
Culture.
Yeah.
And Mion, yeah.
Culture.
Ooh.
3 against 3. Molly and Corey are just sitting there like,
I'm completely neutral. I do not care.
Annalisa is only on Umber's side just because she doesn't want to fix Wencheng's hair again.
Molly does
Corey's
not
not even paying
care.
attention. Corey
She's
is
just-
like staring off at the marsh.
19 plus 2, 21.
Oh shit.
he said, this is my culture.
This is my culture.
Don't
This
disrespect
is
it.
our culture.
He said
Thing is,
on
This is our
he said
culture.
on my top knot, you are not disrespecting my culture.
On my top knot?
The thing is, I'm not the person who would like add stuff into food. Eat veggies.
15 plus 2.
Ah,
Oh, let's go.
Umber's not getting the sugar. Crispy
Culture
Charlie just
goes.
keeps hissing.
I'm emotionally prepared to make this alchemy check to fix the hairline again.
Oh god.
I'm giving you one last chance.
How will you ask Avery over there? Because I'm
Avery, do you have sugar?
My parents gave me food, not condiments. I'm sorry.
staring.
Sugar's not a condiment?
Wencheng just shoots him another look, like with wide eyes.
All right, Mian is going to put her hand on Avery's shoulder and go pat. Just, it's okay. They'll settle this.
He's just like, okay.
Corey kind of turns around because he's sick of this conversation, and he's like, I don't have a sweetener, but I do have milk, which will kind of blunt the
I was just
grassy
gonna
taste
give
a little bit.
Charlie milk at this point. Umber just dumps
You can
out
put the milk in the tea.
just dumps out the tea, puts the milk into the cup, and just
Give
like,
it to you, yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
have milk.
You swine.
Mian is going to
I'm
at
a
this
dog,
moment walk
bitch.
away.
Does Umber just like dump the tea on Wencheng and then put the
No,
milk
just
in the
dumps
cup?
it in like onto the floor and just puts some milk and offers it up to
The
Charlie.
rest just watch in horror.
On it.
Lee's just
Wencheng just
shuffling back.
Oh my god.
I'll be back.
Watch this.
Wencheng does like a large gasp, like, oh, how dare you?
Oh my god.
God.
It's just milk. Milk.
I offer
Mian-
the milk up to Charlie.
Oh my goodness.
Wencheng will remember that.
How does Charlie respond?
Huh?
Does Charlie like the milk?
Rolled luck.
I mean, milk usually soothes a spicy throat. So if he has a hot temperament, yeah, it calms him down.
Oh, heck yeah.
Love
Hello?
that.
Wencheng will remember it like it's a damn Life is Strange game.
Yeah.
This is another
Don't
moment where
remember that.
Annalisa is questioning why the hell she left Mondstadt.
Right.
Just like, is
Corin,
it too late to
Corin's
turn around?
on Elise, and he gives her that look, and they know they're both thinking the same thing.
It's like, is it too late to turn around?
Exactly. He mouths that. He's like, "Is it too late to go back?"
It's
All
like,
right. Oh my
It
god.
Oh
might
yeah,
be.
Lumine is also there, just like watching this happen.
Oh yeah, she's
Paimon is
there,
like,
isn't she?
Paimon's like, what's wrong with y'all?
she's probably just like, I could have gone by myself.
Paimon is shaking her head at y'all. What's more disappointing? There's nothing more like disappointing than getting Paimon to shake her head at you.
Paimon shakes her
So?
head at everyone.
That's true.
Paimon is just sass in a physical form.
In a tiny little body.
I
Okay.
will
Exactly.
box Paimon.
Box Paimon.
Are you gonna box Paimon in a Walgreens parking lot?
Oh my
Please.
god.
Yes, Crispy
Alright.
Charlie versus Paimon.
Punch out in real life.
Oh my
Funny,
god,
funny
it's
one.
like the Logan
my
Paul
God.
fights.
No.
No.
No, they
All
actually
right,
do it in the parking lot
I'd pay
of like
good money
the.
to see that fight.
They do it in the
Okay.
parking lot of the Burger King foot lettuce Burger King.
I hate this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. DM.
Yes.
Mion is going to turn to Avery and say, "Hey, weren't you going to use your directional senses?" And she's like, giving him a look of, "These people will not stop arguing if you don't get a move on."
Avery's like, oh yeah.
And
He
Leo's-
like Avery like slams his hands on the table. He's like, you guys, I have gone between Liyue and Mondstadt a ton. Believe it or not, it's actually pretty cool.
Really?
I know my way, kinda. I always
Kinda?
find my way there. I always find my way
Mion
there.
is mouthing, "No, he doesn't." But you know, it's fine.
One chunk doesn't
You-
pick up on it.
Can I roll a perception check?
I mean, no, it'd be insight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, can I roll
Insight.
Yeah.
insight?
Yeah.
Does Avery know what the hell he's talking about?
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Ah, shit.
It's the one.
I rolled a nat 1 for Avery, so.
Oh my
I
God.
beat that because I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Hey.
Plus 3, so
Okay.
that's a 7.
Here's the thing. You can tell, Corey can tell that Avery knows what he's talking about, but it isn't necessarily correct
Oh,
when it
God.
applies to him. Like, he does know his way. Kinda.
Fine.
Corey leans over to Mion again and is like, does he really know the word?
Mion is going to shake her head solemnly and go, "We got lost 3 times on the way to Mondstadt. I cannot guarantee your safety. I'm so sorry. We'll get to it though, right?" And she pats Corey's back and acts like nothing's wrong.
Corey just like pained smile, like very passive aggressive smile. He looks at her and he's like, "Why have you done this?"
It's not my fault, she says, between like gritted
You were the one who put it
hey, what are you guys talking about?
Nothing, nothing.
Okay, okay.
Avery is just oblivious to all this because it's him, and he's like, well, so, because everyone has had a drink, he looks at the empty milk cup, a drink, so,
Disgusting.
the tree thing in the distance, that's Wangshu Inn. I actually know the innkeeper pretty well. She's offered me free boarding whenever I come over because I've helped deliver some messages for her sometimes. If we actually get over there by nightfall, we won't actually have to camp outside and we don't need to pay for anything.
Are we
Yeah,
speed
that is
running?
true.
She'll give free boarding to all of us, or will we have to share one room?
We'd
Oh.
probably have to share
No.
one room.
Over teens.
It's an inn, but there aren't many rooms for some reason. I know there's a big
Right.
attic. There's like a gigantic attic. I don't know what they put in
the
there.
attic?
Are we gonna stay in the
I can
attic?
sleep on the roof.
No.
Well, if
I'll
anyone's
sleep on the
sleeping on the
roof.
roof, I will be sleeping like underneath the roof just in case.
No one's sleeping on the roof.
I wouldn't.
No.
I would
Fine.
not suggest sleeping on the roof because Ver says herself that there's a guy who's on like the roof sometimes, and she said don't disturb him.
Mion is
The-
gonna
the roof
cackle
guy.
so hard at this statement. He is bent over and is like, a guy, and turns away from the rest of the group to laugh about this on their own.
A guy.
Oh my god.
The
Just look
roof
over to
guy.
Neon like, huh?
A guy on the roof. So I think we could probably, if we speed run it enough. Did he just say speed run canonically? Yes, he did. If we keep on going, he's picked it up from Umber.
Oh my god.
If we keep on going, we should be able to reach Wangshuin. I would just be careful. Last time, Mion and I tried to avoid Dihua Marsh because there are some things in there. We kind
Not
of
great.
got lost, so we might as well just try and brute force Dihua Marsh and get to Wangshuin instead of trying to go the other way to Saltere or whatever. That was a lot of swimming. I hated that.
We're not talking about Salteria again, Avery. We're just gonna go straight on this path, okay?
So we won't have to do any swimming.
No swimming. No swimming
Okay.
required.
Not if we go this way. There's a little bridge in the distance, but like it's fine. I mean, we're just going over a bridge that's not broken or anything.
The way you said that. Think about that. Kind of was a little
All right.
off-putting.
Alright, Mion is going to reassure Corey and be like, no, the bridge is fine, actually. You're
Avery
fine.
just sounds naturally sus.
Yes.
He's always suspicious of everything.
Amogus?
Yes, no.
Trust Among Us? Is it
Imposter?
Amogus?
Imposter from Among Us?
Oh my can't.
My
I can't.
gosh.
Yes, this is me, imposter.
I
Trying to
can't.
get that boat link.
I can't. I can't.
Right, so do you guys agree to start heading towards Wangshu Inn and braving Dihua Marsh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like our best
Yeah.
option, so we might as well.
As we go, Corey is gonna like collect all the cups and give them back to the tea woman.
He's just like, I am
Please.
so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, exactly.
He's just hanging out in the back. you
Umber
know,
puts the
shifting on their
tables back.
heels.
I'm sorry for the insolence of the one over there.
The one over there, he said, against our culture. Did you see the milk? You
Did
know what?
See the milk? Oh
The
my
tea
god.
woman is like, oh my god, I couldn't believe.
It's like, it's this old granny and she's just smack talking Umber
Yeah.
with Wencheng.
Oh my god. Did you see that? Oh my god.
Umber just
Business-
comes up behind them, just gives like, do you want a tip for my insolence? I'm sorry, we don't have tea from where I'm from.
Puts hand out.
Here's 5 more.
And
Good day.
My God.
good
This is
one.
great.
Give that woman some more. Support small businesses.
Support
Yeah.
small businesses. Okay,
Well,
so
Lisa's just standing there, like, are all people from Liyue this defensive over how to drink tea?
yes,
Mion,
yeah.
Mion
A
coughs.
little bit.
Lee's
That's
just
hilarious.
glaring.
It's everybody. It's everyone leeway.
They're just like, ugh. And then Avery's just kind of twiddling his fingers. He's like, I like sugar though.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We love the Liyue background, but Mondstadt native. Okay, so 5 Mora seems like a tip, feels like an insult. Okay, the Mora it translates to US dollars with how I am making the system because I am not dealing with someone having 1,000,000 Mora because they decided to combat ley lines in their free time. I'm not dealing with that. So
Is that a thing we can do?
I don't know, probably in the future. But so for reference, as they are traveling, they were in this little area right here, Pop's Teas. That was the name of the little tea stand. And they travel along Stonegate across this little bridge here. Wooden bridge. It actually is not broken. Corey's like,
Better not be.
And they are heading towards Dihua Marsh. They pass by a statue of the Seven. There are a few slimes in the water and things like that. Y'all want to stealth around those?
The music switch up.
Just
Sure.
kind of
And
goes
Let's
around,
try to
yeah.
roll stealth.
roll stealth.
Ah,
Hold on.
damn it.
On nat 20.
15.
No.
Right.
Wait.
Oh no.
And my dex is 0.
Oh,
What's
right.
happening?
I rolled an 8.
Stealth.
Nat
Stealth.
20, let's
Are we
go.
rolling
That's 2
initiative?
successes.
No,
we're rolling
stealth.
Oh, no.
I got a
Nat
14.
You got a 14. Nice. Okay.
So we have
two
4
nat-
successes.
7.
Okay.
7 plus 3.
We
10.
got 2 nat 20s, right?
You got 2 nat
Yeah.
20s.
1
So-
unnatural, 1 natural.
I got a 1.
Oh, my
Oh
Nice.
god.
2
Oh.
failures.
Nice.
I got an 8.
3 failures. Wait, so 4 successes and 3 failures then?
I think
Mhm.
5
Did you
successes.
roll for Avery and Lumine as well?
Oh, yeah. Lumine did not comment on the sugar debate. She's just trying to get to
He
Liyue.
does
And
not care.
she
does not care.
she
okay?
is not gonna talk to y'all. And
She's not from here.
Wants
Thank-
nothing to do with us.
thank
We
you
are
for
so
the
sorry,
midstream
Lumine.
noodles, Dark Wolf. 18
Thank you.
for Lumine.
Nice. Success.
13 for Avery. I'll take that.
Okay, Avery.
I think
Okay.
we've had mostly successes.
Okay,
so, we're good.
so you guys actually stealth around the slimes. Congrats. You don't have to worry about that.
I was
so
kind of hoping for a battle though.
Oh.
Do you
but-
want me to aggravate them, Corey?
No, good.
It's just
You really don't need to do that.
Corey's like
Are-
cracking his knuckles. He's like, you know, a battle would have been nice. And
Just
then
a little to get the nerves out.
get the nerves
Yeah.
out. And then Mion's like, I could beat them up. And Corey's like, no.
Mm.
Please, just suppressing the urge to walk towards them.
Promise.
He's like, are these hydro slimes?
Yeah, because they're in the water. So cryo and hydro slimes.
He's like, he's got a straw.
Consume.
Do you want to roll for slurp?
Hydro slime.
If you try to
seem like
slurp the
tastiest.
slime, we will have to fight them.
If you
No.
slurp the
Yeah.
slime, you'll have to fight them, but you also get to roll with advantage because it would be a.
Oh yeah, because
stealth
we would
attack,
have
yeah.
the advantage.
I-
Yep.
Hydro slimes do seem like the tastiest.
It do.
They do look kind of.
Like really
Pyro.
refreshing water at like midnight
Yeah.
kinda taste.
It's Pocari sweat.
Pocari
Wow.
sweat.
It's Pocari sweat. It's chew water.
The chew water. Okay, so there is a group of. There's a big slime and 2 tiny slimes.
So it's official.
Over
We're fighting
there.
these slimes.
No,
we
it's
doing
up
this?
to you. Lumine is sitting this out. Is anyone else sitting this out?
No, I'm fighting.
Lumine is just not.
Umber just like starts running.
Okay.
The Pyro's got this.
Okay.
Pyro's got this.
So
Wencheng just sees it and just
is-
goes.
are Mion, Wencheng, and Umber are gonna fight?
Yeah.
Is Umber? No, not Umber. Is Mion gonna try and peer pressure? Peer pressure Avery into joining.
Peer pressure Avery? No, she's going to let him sit this one out. He doesn't look. Does he look too keen on it?
No.
All right, then she's gonna let him.
You have
It's
to
okay.
remember
She's
this
got
is-
this.
Yeah, this was the entire theme of One Chunk's performance.
Okay.
Listen,
I-
Girl Boss has this covered.
Nice, nice.
She said, "I'm gonna gaslight gatekeep these slimes."
Oh my god.
All right. I want to quickly, before I change the music, I want to thank some people for follows. This was like 30 minutes ago. I apologize, Lunar Sun, but thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Roach Sauce, thank you for the follow. Okers, thank you for the follow. And Alexandrius, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You are supporting the stream, and that is very progress of you. And I really appreciate it, and everyone else here does too. So,
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
we
Hell yeah.
are gonna go into a fight sequence, and I'm gonna have you guys roll for initiative first.
Woo!
So,
Those
here
who
we
are
go.
fighting.
Those are who are fighting. Just Mion, Umber, and Wencheng. The three of you are gonna go smack the slimes.
All right.
I got 17.
I got
Plus,
Oh, nice.
plus 6 would be 23.
I got a 7.
Oh,
Okay, so Wencheng is going to move first. You get advantage there. So there is one big hydro slime and two tiny hydro slimes. What are you gonna do?
can I do a skill? Am I able to do a skill?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll go for it then.
Okay, so roll a 1d20, and who are you gonna fire it at?
The hydro.
Which,
Can you,
the smaller
describe
tiny
your
one.
skill for the listeners?
Oh, basically, it's kind of like it's kind of lined with electro, and he there's a bit of a swirl. How do you explain?
Okay, the way I
not-
explained it is it's very much like he's... You know when figure skaters are kind of just doing their little twirl on the ice and they're just like spinning? That's like him, but with his pole arm. He is spinning with the pole arm.
It's
Nice.
imbued with electro.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's imbued with electro. So, yeah. It's kind of like picking out some static and stuff like that with the movement.
Get your spin on.
Yeah.
Spin.
Hey,
Get your
Beyblade.
spin
Beyblade.
on. Beyblade.
Beyblade. Oh,
Let it
no.
rip.
Okay,
Woo.
so roll your 1d20 and you can roll it twice for armor class to see if you hit because you get advantage.
I got a 3 on my d20.
Okay, roll it again.
Oh, shit.
Roll it again.
I got 12. Okay.
Are you gonna go after the one of the tiny slimes or the big slime?
I think it'd be better if I go up the tiny one.
Okay, so you hit it. Thank you, OneDrive, for the notification. So you roll 2d8 plus your little +4. I'm quite sure. So, and then
Use the bot.
2d8, and then you're gonna do roll a 1d4 for how many rounds it is affected by electricity. Actually, you're gonna roll 3d8s because you get the electro charge buff.
Mm.
Okay, I put in the bot command one.
Roll
So-
3d8 plus 4.
Oh, plus. Oh, okay. I'll do it again then. 3, 8 plus 4.
Okay, he smacks the shit out of a tiny slime. It goes boom.
It goes boom.
It pops.
It
just
pops.
popped.
Does
Oh,
Lee,
Everyone is soaked with water.
does anyone like take a straw and just go like in the air? Just go.
My kimono.
Umber puts out their tongue.
Hey.
All right, Mion goes next. Mion, do you want to smack
All right.
anything?
I would like to smack the big hydro slime,
All right.
and I will do a skill.
All
I'll do
right.
borrowing flame.
Okay.
Should I describe it first or do my?
Yes. Actually, yeah. Roll for AC first, but you get advantage, so you get to roll it twice.
Yeah, and my attack bonus is +6. So.
Aha. Nice.
Aha.
All right.
So that's 17. to hit.
Okay, you definitely hit the big slime. It has an AC of 11. Okay, so roll your...
I'll describe the moveset and then I'll
and then so
Yeah.
you describe the moveset, and then you're gonna roll 2d8 and then a 1d6 for vaporize.
Okay, so borrowing flame, Mion's skill, basically unleashes 3 fennec foxes composed of pyro essence from their claymore, and the foxes will charge through the enemies and deal direct pyro damage. So you said 2d8 plus 4, correct?
2d... So yeah, 2d8 plus 4 and then a 1d6.
Okay, 2d8. 2, 7, 9. 9 plus 4 is 13, and a 1d6
Yeah.
is 2.
So what does that add up to?
9. Okay. 2 plus 7 is 9, plus 2. So 11.
Okay, so Muon smacks it, does its little vaporize animation. It's still looking okay. It looks a little pissed. It's like, bitch, Nani the fuck? Exactly.
Nani the fuck.
Nani the fuck. Okay, and now it is Umber's turn.
Can Umber bite the slime?
What?
It'll just be a mouthful of water, but yeah.
Umber just runs up to the other tiny slime, hooks their claws into it, and just brings it up and bites it.
Roll. Just roll 2d4s for that.
I'm in
Wait, should
disarray.
should I roll to see if I can
Bite it?
yeah.
Yeah.
12.
Which one, tiny or big? Actually,
Tiny.
okay, yeah. You take a munch.
Umber just hooks into the slime and bites it.
Okay, roll 2d4.
9 damage.
How much?
9 damage.
Okay, alright. It is holding on to its dear life. It is almost a puddle.
Oh my god.
It's like, ugh. It's like, ugh. Okay, so now I'm gonna roll for the 2 slimes that are left for initiative. I got a 1 for the big one. A 14 for the tiny one. Okay, Wencheng,
Yes.
it is your turn. You could knock out the one that is on 1 HP if you want.
Yeah, I'll do an auto and knock it out.
Okay, so roll for AC.
Roll for
D20.
ace. That would be a 13.
Okay, well, either way that hits. So, honestly, you don't even need to roll your 8d4 because no matter what, it only has 1 HP left. So good job,
There you
Wencheng.
go.
Wencheng goes smack, 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 dung, 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 stab. And
Doom, doom.
slime down. Good.
Yay!
So there's only the big slime left. And Mion and Umber. So Mion, go first.
Yes, Mion will do the auto Scorching Blade.
Okay. So
Okay.
roll your dice for that. That is the that is the
Does-
5d8 plus 4.
Yeah, does a 14 hit? Or
Yeah.
okay, great. So 5d8 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, okay. So- Wait, hold on. I'll roll it again. I'll
Okay.
roll it in the bot.
Okay.
5d8 plus 4. Right?
Yeah.
Um.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
Mhm. Oops. 37 damage.
7.
My god.
That is
DPS.
that
DPS.
knocks out the slime, and you get. I feel like you could scoop the slime concentrate and
Yes.
like into little flasks, and you guys have like jelly water or something.
I will get the jelly water. Yes.
So-
and I will also just like taste it, like take it like a swipe my finger and just taste it and be like, interesting texture.
All
When
right,
Chum looks back
so
in like fear.
each of you guys get, I'd say, 3 things of the little jelly water. If you want to give it to anyone else in the party, that is up to you. But you get to put that
Jelly water.
jelly water.
Yes.
It's
Please
around
just
this time
do it.
again. I'd like to mention that canonically, it is said that slime concentration or slime condensate is burns the skin.
It's
Yes,
jelly
It's
water.
acid. Slimes are just
I
acid.
assume since it's water, it's a little diluted, but it's
Yeah.
still acid.
Yeah,
It's fine.
guys,
Acid,
it's
they
like
just put it
drinking
out.
lemon juice, I guess.
No.
Yes.
It's like drinking car oil, but
No.
a little diluted.
It's diluted,
You're
so it's
drinking
lemon juice.
gasoline.
You're drinking lemon juice.
It's sour water without taste.
Lee's just gesturing the gimme gimme.
Mion will give one to Lee. So
One chunk
Just
keeps it.
freaking.
so I will have
Just-
2 now.
You just see Lee annihilate this portion
Umber
of.
just
One
slams
chunk
you.
just walks
Wow.
in disarray.
Annalisa does too. She's just like, is this
Tori
kid
watches
okay?
in horror.
Yeah.
So does anyone else take the slime juice or the jello
take the
water?
slime.
I keep all of my juice.
Wencheng, no.
No.
I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. No, I'm gonna take it though.
Yeah, I
And
gave
do
Lee one,
what?
so I have 2.
Okay.
It's
like
tasty.
drinking
It's like drinking
bleach.
bleach, exactly.
I'm not.
Mion is going to turn to the rest of the party and be like, "Hey, that was easy, right?"
Yep. Alright. So, you guys have done that. Congrats. And you guys get the slime water, and you guys are gonna keep on. Is anyone gonna comment on the fact that y'all just trying to slurp some slimes? Or are you just gonna keep on going with your life through Deepon
We're all in
Marsh?
disbelief.
I don't say anything about it. I just make a mental note, and I'm just kind of like, is this
Does
normal?
Paimon have anything to say?
I can't believe you guys! she's just shaking her head in judgment.
Thank you, Paimon. Thank you for your.
Mion has gone
Wise
through
words
worse.
from Paimon.
Paimon's like, do you think they actually taste good though? And Lumine's like, don't you dare.
Oh my god.
Wait a second. Didn't Paimon try to make food out of the slime condensate from during
Yes,
the Liyue?
that's why.
And she threw a little powdered sugar on it. It was like meal.
Yes.
Didn't Zhang Ling use slime condensate in like one of the side quests?
But she cooked it in it. It's like when you cook with alcohol, it kind of boils out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She knows what she's doing.
She's not just eating it straight up.
Instead of alcohol tolerance, there's just
Slime, poison tolerance.
Oh my
Since
god.
y'all have decided that the slime
you
is like, do you want me to roll a constitution
If you
saving throw?
if you slurp it, you will have to do a Constitution saving throw. But I feel like
if you get a little taste,
I feel like
the tongue just stings a little.
I feel like
eating
Umber
something.
needs to do a Constitution saving throw. They're like, something don't
Eating
feel so
slime.
good.
It's like the Tide Pod challenge.
Constitution saving throw 13.
Molly, what are your thoughts?
Thank you.
She's like,
Probably very cool.
she's like,
She's standing there doing the pose. That's all.
she's doing the Kimlet pose.
The Gimlet pose.
It's iconic. It's iconic.
Yeah, so Umber's like, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good, but I mean, he stays standing up, so. But you guys have had your little battle. Do you guys want to start heading again to Wangshuin?
Yep.
Just
keep on
Yes,
walking.
sir.
Okay, so you guys are going to be heading to Wangshu Inn again, and as you approach it, the sun is setting. It is quite a trek through Dihua Marsh. It seemed a lot closer than you guys thought, but between the whole slime incident, and I feel like there would be a little debate over that between y'all. Like, don't drink it, and then Umber's like, but
no one eats any more slimes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, following that, you guys make it to Wangshu Inn. Gigantic tree with a thing on top. There's a little pavilion on the grounds where people are eating dinner. As people are winding down, so there's a dude out front who seems a bit frustrated for some reason, and you can see there's an elevator on the side of the building, and there's also some stairs that head upwards.
Nice.
Avery,
Can I roll a perception on the stairs to see if they're broken?
yeah.
Okay.
One chung just starts to go up.
That is a 15 plus 3, so that's 17.
Corey's like, oh yeah, before we
15
go
plus 3 is
up,
18.
he's like, Corey, he said, is the thing up there snapped in half? And then he looks at Avery, and Avery was like, this is not the bridge I was talking about.
No, it's not the bridge, but
It's kind of broken. Yeah. Avery's...
Mion is ignoring both of them and going up to the elevator straight away. She knows this place.
Avery
He's gonna
just...
follow me on.
Who child? The ghetto.
Avery
follows
just
Mion.
follows me on like a little puppy or whatever, and
I'm just gonna follow.
are all of you guys going to head to the elevator then, or is anyone gonna try and just brute force it up?
No, I'm going in the elevator.
I'm going into the elevator.
Elevator.
Okay.
Molly
I'll
does
go
not
to the
trust elevators.
I'll go to the elevator.
Molly doesn't trust elevators.
Does she just stand there?
No, you-
She's gonna
Just
make the jump.
excitedly hopping around.
Oh
Molly
god.
just stands there doing the pose. How are you gonna get up, Molly?
Okay, Molly, you're gonna have to do an athletics check going up the stairs.
Yeah.
With the disadvantage
my
because
God.
you're short.
Oh my god. Oh no.
This is
Oh no!
this can't be good.
Wait, so disadvantage you choose the lower value,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
I got an 8.
Oh god.
God.
Mo-
Close enough to try and like catch her using fancy wind magic.
See, it wasn't below a 5, so I think she realizes the fact that she can't make the jump, so she kind of just walks back and is like, fine, I'll take the elevator.
Yeah, Corey like shouts off at her, and she's like, he's like, Molly, it's fine. The elevator is fine.
She's like,
Just
fine,
like these
I'm
fuckers
gonna
are gonna start jumping in the elevator.
Promise.
jump in the elevator.
me?
Or do you mean
Mion
the
also
elevator?
shouts.
You dare.
Mian also shouts, "It's fine. I've took this thing like 100 times. Just come on."
Yeah.
Corey like looks over and he's like, 100 times. How long have the stairs been broken?
A while.
They never thought to fix them.
I don't know what that deal is. They're useless. The millilith are useless. I don't want to get into this right now.
Avery's-
I'll get really passionate.
Avery's
I
just
suppose
like,
it's
we
the
have only
same
been here
everywhere.
twice.
I have a bit of trust in the monolith.
Oh my god.
I suppose it's the same wherever you go, Monster Liyue.
Yep.
Be like that, I guess.
Something's
The
broken.
millipedes are useless.
That's
So
not what I
true.
said.
Right, so you guys head up to the elevator, and as you get off, Avery runs out to the main desk. There is a woman with light brown hair there, looking stressed, and he's like, "Boss lady," and she's like, "Do not call me that."
Is there the
Don't
kitty on the
call me-
desk?
Yes, there is the kitty on the desk,
I pet it.
but
Me
she
too.
sees
I
that
also
it's
pet it.
Avery, and she's like, "Oh, Avery." She gives him a little head pat. And she looks at the party and she says, "How can I help you guys?" Oh, and then she's like, it's evening, and she's like, "Oh, you probably want a room. Yeah, it's an inn." Yeah.
Forget it was an
love
inn.
So
Corey is like, he just like takes his face in his hips. He does the not like this.
not like this. He's like,
He does the not like this.
Mion approaches Ver and is like, "Yeah, I think we want a room. You know, the attic will suffice if you don't have any. We're staying. Well, listen, we'll you know, we'll try our best to, you know, settle in. Also, may I pet the cat?"
she's like, "Yes, you may pet the cat." And she's like, "How
Can I
did
pet
you
the
know
cat too?
about?" She's like, "How do you know about the attic?" And then she looks
Oh,
at
this
Avery.
guy.
And Avery's like, "Arr."
Is the attic a secret? Is there something up there we should be concerned about?
Avery
Yeah,
Avery
that
gives
is
like
weird.
a side eye. He's like,
Fucking Shao sleep in the attic.
No, Shao sleeps on the roof. What are you talking about? That's why y'all aren't allowed on the roof.
Is he there? Did we see him on the way in?
Oh my god. But Vera's like, "You know what? Yeah, the attic's fine. Avery did clean it out last time he was here." And Avery's like, "Yeah.
Cleaning the attic.
Because she
a bad
offers
lucky
me
guy.
free room and board if I do like one little thing. And then you know how much Mora it costs to stay here?
A lot.
A lot."
How could they charge that much when the stairs are broken?
Well, they need the money to fix the stairs, I guess.
It's like the only inn here, Corey.
I think
Listen.
it might have something
And
to
he's like, this sounds like a scam.
it might have something to do with the guy on the roof. And Vera's like, "We are ending it there."
Does Shao break the stairs? He plunged through them.
Shao plunged.
That's my personal
Unleash the
headcanon.
ultimate.
Shao plunged through the stairs.
Shao unleashed
Alright.
the
They just
ultimate
broke.
and did a plunge.
But yeah, so you guys are gonna be able to stay in the attic. There are hammocks up there actually. There aren't any beds because it's the attic.
Molly doesn't trust him if she sleeps on the floor.
So, and
Molly's big coat can serve padding.
You can
Yep.
serve a blanket at this point.
And you guys are kind of just gonna settle in at Wangshu Inn for the night, and we're actually gonna, as the sun is setting and the party takes their rest in the attic, they actually share one of the meals that Avery has on him. He's like, we don't need to spend any money or anything. It's a bunch, a lot of it is spicy food.
Hell yeah.
The
You're so
fucking-
excited.
Yeah.
Spice tolerance.
Yeah, culture.
Spice
No.
tolerance 100.
Spice
Okay.
tolerance.
Lee,
100,
Wencheng, Mion, I feel like y'all have a really good spice tolerance, but how about everyone else? Y'all want to roll for spice
Spice-
tolerance?
Spice tolerance proficiency.
Oh my gosh.
Spice
God,
tolerance.
do we add a modifier to that?
Just D20 it without a
Oh my gosh,
modifier.
that's crazy.
19, let's go.
Annalisa's like, this is good. This shit banging, yo.
15.
This kind of slaps, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20. Wow.
Oh.
My 20 on this.
Wencheng nods in approval.
All right.
Lee also.
Umber?
You're very pleased.
Always like, it's spicy.
What about Umber?
He's like Grace.
Trying to think. I don't know Russian food spice levels, so
It's not.
None.
It's not. None.
Well,
I don't have
I'd
food
assume
there.
because it's very cold there, they'd at least have some.
It
little
would be
spice.
hot, but not
Be more just
spicy. It'd be
hot.
warm.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
still spice still does give a warming sensation to the body.
like I don't know. Maybe like middle spice tolerance.
Middle spice tolerance.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I
Just
guess
roll
like,
a d20 to see if. Okay, do you think Umber would touch the spicy food?
Umber would try the spicy food, yeah.
Umber-
All
Really?
right.
You're gonna
Wasn't
ask if
impressed.
Umber's
Umber
gonna
got-
eat the spicy
rolled
food after
7.
Umber's eaten literally everything else.
Umber rolled a
Lamb
17. I
slime.
think
Then
Umber
everyone's
from
fine.
their travel. Umber
What-
from their travels has learned spicy
Okay,
food.
so-
Wencheng looks to Umber and gives a thumbs up.
Everyone here is good with spicy food. Congrats. So, like, there's
Congratulations.
Tteokbokki there. His parents even managed to package up some sundubu jjigae, which is something that
Oh,
Avery
nice.
really likes. For anyone in the audience who doesn't know what that is soft tofu stew. It is a Korean dish. Same with tteokbokki.
yes.
And there is
Yeah.
also japchae in there as well. So
Mion is
some
eating all of
non-spicy
that.
stuff.
For Mian.
And
Mian just hoards it.
yeah, so you guys enjoy a little dinner. There's some candles that are lit around the room, and as the sun sets, you guys just have your nice night, and we are going to end the campaign there for today.
Woo!
Yeah.
Let's
Culp,
go.
Yay.
culp,
Culp, culp, culp,
Culp,
culp,
culp,
Alright,
culp,
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 culp. Can we get some culps in the chat? Some
Can we get some
claps?
culps?
Seagulls from Finding Nemo.
culp, culp,
Culp, culp, culp.
Some culps in chat.
Culp, culp.
Out in the chat.
culp.
Give me a
Culp?
kelp in chat.
Can we get a
please.
culp in chat?
Culp.
Calip.
A
Kelp?
culp?
A kelp?
A culp?
Scallop. Some
Scallop?
scallop.
Scallop?
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 Scallop.
Culp is the sound crystal flies make now. Culp, culp, culp.
They
They go
just-
culp, 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 culp.
The characters just hear culp, 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 culp.
Can I just get an MP3 for my voice model, which is us saying culp?
Culp,
Do
culp.
it.
We just need one of Dan in like a really deep voice going culp.
Oh my god.
Just a single gulp.
Today has been fun, guys. We are going to finish the trek to Liyue as the opener next week. And additionally, there might be the Rite of Descent. And you guys will be introduced to Moonbox in Liyue, which is an original
Moonbox.
cafe that we came up with. Moonbox, aka
Wait.
Venti Starbucks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's go.
I
Moonbox. I believe in Moonbox supremacy.
We all
Moonbox,
believe.
You
We
know,
all believe in that.
I want to thank Clumsy Stars and Miss Lindsay Marie for the follows as well. I'm sorry you guys came near the end, but it has been a good campaign today. I want to thank everyone in the audience for swinging by. You guys are great. Thank you for just coming up with little questions during the intermission. It is great to have you guys here and enjoying the story with us. it's a crazy viewer average today. I want to thank you guys
Yeah.
very,
Heck
very,
yeah.
very much. You guys are very, very generous with your time. If you haven't already, join the Discord. You get going live notifications as well as notifications of when the homebrew is going to come out. It is coming out within the next week, I promise. I am going to work the entire weekend on it. It's going to be great.
Good luck.
Good luck.
It's going to be so great. Bones, I am taking all of your time this weekend.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do we want to give chat one last goodbye and a thank you for the day?
A group goodbye.
Thank you, Chan.
Bye, chat. Thank you so
POV, we're
much.
in your room at night.
I want to thank you guys so much again for coming. I'll see you guys in the Discord and next week. Thank you again for anyone who joined. You guys are amazing. Have a good weekend. I'll keep you guys updated on the homebrew. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.